I think we're live. Oh, there we go.
No,
You are live. Good morning, YouTube family. What is good? Welcome back to the Trader Shop with me, T Hobbs, and of course, you know I got my man Jay Seals in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, man, look, it is Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. However, I'm going to be doing something different for Taco Tuesday. I'm actually going to do Mississippi pot roast, and then I'm going to turn them into tacos because the family really was liking this Mississippi pot roast. However, it doesn't matter. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday out there to everybody in YouTube land. I hope you guys are ready to make some money. Yesterday was a red day. I really hate red days, but I know that they're part of the plan. Very, very small red day. However, looking to get back on the horse today. And I can only say one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, tip the motherfucking barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put on a video. If you're here this early, it's only for two reasons. It's only because, this is what I ultimately think it is. It's only because you think that there's two good-looking brothers up here, and I just want to hear them talk this morning. That's what I'm thinking. But it could be for the other reason that you really enjoy the show and you really enjoy the information that we put out, especially at 8 a.m., which is that pre-market plan. So without further ado, that's what we're going to get into. Good morning, Micaiah. Good morning, Hustler for Life. Good morning, King LA2 and whoever else is in the building. Shout out to my wifey, Miss Cheyenne. I'm sure she's watching. So let's get right into this pre-market plan, man. Look. Here it is. The last couple of days, guys, we've been selling off in the pre-market. Plenty overnight session. You are right now because literally you can just sell the market and just go to sleep, right? And wake up in profit, right? I'm here for the jokes. Good morning, Brent. But you can sell the market and pretty much go to sleep. However, today we have some interesting news that hits the market today. So we're going to go over that first, right? So we can get that prepared, right? We got final services PMI right at market open. So about 15 minutes after the market's open, we got final services PMI. And then 15 minutes after that, we have the JOLTS job openings report. Now, the last time we got this report, it was pretty much a nothing burger on the charts. We were expecting a big move. We got nothing, right? Like market just kind of settled in and then did its thing like normal. Usually the JOLTS report is a big deal. Job openings basically lets us know kind of where unemployment is headed, right? So that should be interesting in the first 30 minutes or so. If we're not at a key level, I'm just going to kind of wait till that news is over. If we're at a key level, I'll look to see how we react and then I'll trade that. All right. But from a macro perspective, if we go zoom out, what we got is another overnight sell-off, and the market has pulled into a range between the 45-minute supply at 15821 and 30-minute demand right here at 15763. There is a JOLTS report catalyst this morning, so I will look to either play the range, which is what I just said, or wait for news to break and react to those levels, okay? Now, we're going to just go do top down. So we're going to go down like from the hour all the way down to the 4 hour again at the bottom. So just bear with me. So my first plan is if somehow we break above all of this structure and we come all the way back up here, break above the previous day high, obviously, I can look to trade that before we get up here, but I got a plan. I'm talking about the bearish plan right now, right? But I can look to short weak rallies at 15930 through 15970, 1 hour supply, and look to target this 30-minute demand zone here. I'm hoping that basically I'm hoping that this range expands and it gives us a really nice trading range, right? Like this is a decent trading range, but I would really love for us to break through all of this and give us a nice trading range here. Okay, so that'd be my first plan if we get super bullish and pop back up and I miss this train right here. Okay, all right, so my next plan is if we stay in range, right? Let's go down to the 45-minute. If we decide to stay in range, I look to short weak rallies into this 45-minute supply area at 1582175 through 15833 45-minute supply and look to target yet again 30-minute demand at 15763 through 1572075, which is also the previous day low. Okay, the thing is that this level is clearly strong, but this level is also strong, therefore it creates a range in price. If you understand the range, you can take advantage of shorting the highs and then longing the lows. Okay, speaking of, let's get into the bullish plan. So let's drop down to the 30-minute. And then we got the bullish plan. It looks for bulls to defend basically this demand zone. and this previous day low area, right? And then we can look for longs targeting either this 45-minute supply zone or just the top of this range right here, right? Like I probably wouldn't be looking to get all the way up here if we've never gotten up there, right? Like I'd be looking to target the most recent high, okay? So if we drop back, if we zoom back out to the 4-hour, if the bearish sell-off continues, because from a macro perspective, we have changed characters, right? Meaning the market trend has shifted. It shifted right here, right? On whatever day this candle closed. Thursday, November 30th, we changed character, right? We tried to sweep the highs, or we swept the highs, and then we immediately got rejected. So this is still a downtrend, the start of a new downtrend. So as long as on the higher time frames we're setting lower highs, lower lows, then I expect this level to continue. I expect this level to break. If this is the holding point and we hold, then great. However, if we zoom out a little bit further, we got Monday's low sitting at 717. So if we're going to bounce right there, right? We're going to try to sweep that low and then pop right up, back up. If we don't hold Monday's low, I expect to see much lower prices, okay? All right, that being said, the next level I'm looking for bulls to step in is right here at the 4-hour demand zone, because this is a huge demand zone. So if sellers are going to sell it off and go all the way down to the 4s, even great, even better. I think it is even better place to look for longs if you haven't gotten short already, right? But you can look for bulls to defend the 4-hour demand at 1560775 through 15466 and look to target longs into the previous day low now. So if all of this breaks and we get bearish and we break below this previous day low, we start selling down. Then if I miss this trip down, then I'll be looking for the trip back up, targeting that previous day low, and then maybe look to short it back down, because if we get that bearish, we're bearish, right? So those are my plans on the day for NQ. I hope that helps you out. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and Justin will be taking us through ES. Good sir.
All right. So on ES, shout out to Malik. He said he just popped in to tell y'all to kill it. I got one more week finals, then I'll be back to ride y'all coattails. All right, so for ES is still in the range compared to NQ, which is kind of broken out and come back in, right? So ES is still in a nice consolidation range, and the 50% line is damn near 45775. And you can see we had one tap, two taps, played around this area, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yesterday, right? So this is kind of like my midline, and as long as we're below 4577.75, I want to look for shorts when we come back up. When we're coming down, we have this nice 1 hour and 30-minute demand zone, and that's what I'm gonna be looking at for long. So 455.250, I'll look for longs there. And then if we break through there, then my last area to really look for, well, I'll look for longs at 4541 and then 4525. All right, I just need to see the confirmation on the tape. And then I want to short week rallies into 457775. And if we break that, then ultimately I want to look for a rally to be shorted into 458787. So those are my levels on the day. I don't think we get back up to this 2-hour today. Never say never, but I think the likelihood of us moving that far is probably not going to happen. I mean, that's like 40 points, and that's a lot to move. I mean, it can move 40 points up and down total, but I don't think it's that we're going to move 40 points in one direction. So I think it'd be better off trying to play in this kind of like little range right here for long and shorting until this breaks out. There's no real reason to not play the range on ES anyway. So I'm looking at.
No doubt. And then I'm over here behind the scenes just kind of taking a look at these stocks right now. I charted them last night at market close, and it looks like nothing's really moved in the after hours, which basically, or in the pre-market, which tells me that the market's awaiting news, right? Like if I was to share my screen over here, like Apple kind of pushed up, but it pushed up like it was a lone wolf, right? It didn't take the crowd with it. Microsoft stayed between previous day high and previous day low. Same thing over here for Nvidia, stay between previous day high and previous day low, kind of at the lows, right? Google, same thing, stayed in range. Tesla stayed in range. Meta stayed in range, and so did Amazon. They're all between previous day low and previous day high, and they're more toward the lows than they are toward the highs. I haven't looked at the VIX yet. Let me take a look. Yeah, everything, like I said, everything's just kind of consolidating at its lows, right? And I think the reason is we're waiting on that news. Whatever that JOLTS news or that, but whichever one of those news that they're waiting on, you can see 4-hour supply, 4-hour demand on the bonds, and then on the dollar, about the same type of deal. Like it's it's that calm before the storm, right? Like we always get that news on that first set of news on Tuesday to kind of set us up. And don't forget next week we got CPI data as well. So we're running into that news week again, that we hit monthly. So yeah, nothing really to really write home about in regards to price action in the moment. The tape is really calm, everything's really chill right now. So I guess we just wait to see what that truly means, right? So just setting up charts over here, just kind of making sure everything's good to go. Gonna set up my kill zone area over here. And yeah, I guess we'll check in with chat here. So all right, Bray says, good morning, guys. Took a break for a bit to move my fiance and I across the country. Oh, well, congratulations. Moving sucks.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I was about to say moving sucks. 13 years in the military, and then another move after I think I moved 4 times in 2 years. And they were like big moves. So like moving sucks. I never want to move again. And anytime I move nowadays, like it's all about like doing it the easiest route. So if I can move and pay somebody to move me, I'm all about it. But I'm glad you guys got settled. Welcome back, Bray. Z says, good morning, y'all. I'm in a short. Yeah, I think the direction is short, right? Like I think if you're at the highs, I think it's a good idea to short the market. But I will stay away from this market until I see a reason to do anything right now. I don't know when you got your short. And what's going on, Malik? We already covered that. Yeah, I submitted my payout yesterday too, Micaiah. It felt good, bro. It felt good. So Micaiah says he submitted a $2,500 payout yesterday. Congratulations, brother. Let's get it. Let's keep growing, man. Keep growing. But yeah, I submitted a $2,000 payout yesterday, so I'm excited about that. Waiting to get that approved and keep trading the same way, right? Like just keep doing the same thing. I'm out my short, got scared, made $130. Yeah, and then it dumped right after you got out if you were on NQ. Good morning, Mag Moxie. Shout out to all the ladies in the building. What's popping? Looks like NQ's trying to catch a bid to the downside. I hate when my little things look like this. I hate that. It just drives me insane. All right. Yeah, it looks like you sold that short a little too soon. Eesh. But we'll see. We'll see. It could pop right back up, but the tape's looking kind of selly too. So.
Yep. Yeah, we're coming down.
Yeah. Coming down to retest that 30-minute demand. I think they actually mean business this time. They're coming down with some aggression, and the market's about to open. So
yeah, we got about 15 minutes till market open.
Yeah, let me set up my shiznit. I did take a trade in the after-hour session in the overnight session yesterday. I had to snitch on myself this morning because I didn't want to lie to my wife about it. She's like, I knew you was up to something. You an addict. I was like, but I made $500. She was like, oh. I was like, oh. But the market was so egregiously selly at the opening bell. I was still sitting at the desk, and I was just like, man, they just slapped 200 orders at the 55 level. I think I was risking 3 points on one mini, and I set the 3 points. I accepted the $60 risk. I went and watched the movie, and by the time I got done watching the movie, I was up $500. I was like, I'll take that. I'm going to bed. So,
y'all crazy. It's a good trade though.
No, it was a good trade. I literally got the top, and when I saw it, I was like, okay, well, if it pops back up, then I'll accept the little $60 risk. But I mean, it was pretty cut and dry on the tape. On the chart, you couldn't really tell. We had a protected high, but on the tape, Yeah, they show definite intent. My only regret is that I didn't hold it. Yeah, my only regret is that I didn't hold it overnight because my target was 763.25. That 30-minute demand zone we built, and literally I would have hit it on the tick, and it would have been like a $2,000 trade. That was in my Topstep express funded too. So
oh, nice.
So
now you got a little cushion.
Well,
you're not trading that today, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I'm trading it because I have a cushion. Because this will be my final day. Well, not final, but this will be my fifth green day in that account. So if I can run it up today, yeah, I'm about that life. Run it up and get a payout for Friday. Basically, I'm just trying to get a payout every Friday from Topstep, and at the same time get my other accounts funded. Because if I can get a payout every Friday, that means that every 10 days I get a payout, or every 10 or 15 days I get a payout from Apex. I get a payout every Friday from Topstep, and then I get paid once a month. Like I'm never not getting paid. So that'll be great. Nice. 50 SMA here could bounce. Yeah, that was a nice. Every time we do a liquidity sweep, man, inside of an uptrend, it just scares me nowadays. But I do like shorts more than I like longs. But I'm not trading it. We're kind of in between ranges for me right now, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. All right. And I got a question. How many of you guys journal your trades? I traded NQ, got in at 15,805. Last night or right now?
Wow, somebody right in here is trading CL.
Yeah, oil.
Interesting. Yeah.
How do you know? It says it
because I put a poll out for what people are trading today.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even know. You didn't even announce you put a poll out.
Well, they know I put the poll. They can see it.
Why not tell me?
Because I don't want you to influence the fucking results with all your alt accounts. You motherfucking son of a bitch.
That's you.
I don't have an alt account. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know how to make an alt account. The only reason why I have an alt account is because I originally made an account with my full name. And then I created a new one.
Interesting.
Oh shit.
Z says no journal. Go Crazy says top of the top. I don't know what that means, but okay. Z said around 9:03. That's when you took your short. Makai says, "Oh God, this motherfucker came out of nowhere." What's up, Pop?
What's up, Pop? Oh yeah,
I saw it.
Damn.
Yeah. I read that, but Kevin Durant's got a thin skin, so I'm sure he'll bitch about it eventually.
Oh, that's classic. I like that.
Yeah, he's thin skin.
That comeback was classic.
Makaya says, "Yeah, I've been short bias a while. I'll do what the chart tells me, but all the majors are doing daily MACD crosses. Only one that hasn't is Tesla, and that looks like it'll happen today. Yeah, Tesla. I always thought Tesla would move with the market, but that shit moves with Elon Musk's mouth. So whatever the fuck Elon Musk say,
that motherfucker moves against the market. Whatever the market's doing, Tesla's doing the opposite.
Every and then twice journals. So good job, twice
journals. Yeah, so I just think that, like, again, I'm not the type of person to be like, if you don't journal, you can't be successful. That's not me. Like I don't agree with that. I feel like different strokes for different folks. But what I will say is journaling really helped me tremendously, because when I used to journal and just like, throw my trades in there and be like, just look at my stats. But now when I journal, I review my trades, right? Like I do a deep dive into my trades and what I was thinking at the time, right? And that really helps kind of reflect on what not to do the following day, right? Because even though the market doesn't look the same every day, your emotions repeat every single day, right? Like I know the emotion that was created that caused me to have a bad day yesterday, bro. A red day. It was a bad day because I took all 4 of my trades were really bad trades in my opinion. And I can say that because I journaled them, and then I looked over the trades, and I'm like, I had zero reason to enter these trades. Like, I went over my trades with, one Discord member who showed up to the session yesterday, which no knock on anybody else. I'm just saying it was only one person. But I went over my trades with him, and he was, he got good insight from it as well, because he's like, damn, like I never really looked at my trades like this. Right. And I feel like that's, if you've never done it, you should try it at least, right? So that you can at least definitively say journaling doesn't help me. But you don't know if journaling helps you unless you try it. Also, if you don't have any record of what you've done other than your memory that lies to you all the time, your memory is always going to soften the blow, right? Your memory is always going to find somebody else to blame, right? If you have nothing else but your memory of your trades to go by, then there's no true fact. There's only what you deem to be objective opinion. But the stats and the numbers don't lie. And that's why I think journaling is very important. So what are you going to say, Jay?
I was going to say journaling might not help you, but it ain't going to fucking hurt you. So just do it anyway. Because that's just logic. Like, it might not help, but it's not going to hurt either. And then, it's like, but I think people don't like to journal because it just, it takes extra time. But think about like
reflection.
Well, yeah, but think about it like this: in a business, right? Even if you've never ran a business before, we've probably all worked at a business. And I'll give you an example. When I used to be a waiter, like way back in the day, right? And we used to keep all of our receipts so that at the end of the night we could go back and we could get our tips. And I feel like that's the same thing as journaling. It's like keeping receipts so you can go back and log your tips, right? And it kind of works the same because it's money related,
yeah,
right?
That's
so
a good analogy.
when you journal, it's like you're keeping receipts, and then you can go back and you can see, going back to the waiter example, my goal on every table was to get $10, right? So if I didn't get $10, obviously you got a lot of tables, so you're not gonna remember what you did wrong. But at the same time, if you do, this is a way to remember what you did wrong. So the next time you can get that $10 tip, right? So
exactly.
That's the way I look at
it. And that's a really good analogy. And just so happens, this is a good example, Z. And I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying, you says, why did I stay in my trade? This is my problem. Shaking my head, so freaking emotional. And I think journaling helps with that because you can go back and reflect to the exact moment. And again, I use TradeZella. TradeZella is awesome because you can literally, once you load your trades in there, you can go back and watch the live feed of when you got into the trade and when you got out of the trade. And you can remind yourself, or you can see the moment. And, benefit to us is I can also replay YouTube and go to look to see when I got in and when I got out of a trade and what emotions I was feeling that got me out or into the trade, right? I didn't need to watch YouTube yesterday because I knew exactly what I did in hell. I really didn't need to journal, but I did it anyway because I needed to reiterate to myself that you've been profitable in this market because you didn't hesitate. Don't start hesitating now because this is what happens when you hesitate. You lose money, right? The reason why I took all of the trades I took yesterday is because I hesitated on the trades that I should have taken yesterday. And because of that hesitation, I was ready to make money. And the next level, I wasn't going to hesitate. And by that time, it was too late, right? It wasn't too late. It was just at that moment, I was trading with my emotions versus trading the chart, right? The minute I saw price touch my supply zone and I got one red candle, I even showed my Discord member. I was like, look, every single candle that I sold the market on looked exactly the same. But not one of those candles closed with a break of structure, which is like what I like to look for, right? Not one of those candles closed changing character. Not one of those candles gave me a trend line break. Nothing. All of the things that I look for, I got none of those confirmations. But yet I sold the market at every single level, thinking in my head, well, I just got a better price and it's going to dump from here. And that's hoping, right? But I couldn't see that if I didn't go, or I shouldn't say I couldn't see it because I saw it, but I easily forget it if I don't go back and journal it. I don't forget it as soon when I go through every single trade, calling myself an imbecile, right? In a sense, right? I'm not beating myself up like that. I still have a great day, right? But every single day, I did blow one account yesterday, but I closed the day up 4,500. I reviewed and realized I shouldn't have been taking shorts on that punt. Oh, I blew an account yesterday too. I had a extra Topstep account because you can only keep 3. So I had 4. And then after hours, I took another trade on that account and I was up. I think I was up like $600 or $700 on that account. And then I sized up just trying to like get to 1,500. And yeah, I gave it all back. Then I went on tilt and then I blew the account in like one trade. I set a limit order to buy the market on a breakout, which I never do. The market filled my order and immediately dumped 20 points and it blew the account. I only had $1,000 of drawdown left on that account. So that account's gone. But what that also reiterated to me was it was time to walk away, right? Like, and that's why I walked away from all the accounts that meant anything to me. Like, not to say that that account didn't mean anything, but it meant less than the other 3, is what I would say.
Yeah. Z said, Hobbs, do you use ATMs? Because I do, yet I manually follow in which I see green, I'll take green. Oh, you're talking about brackets.
About orders.
Yeah, we both use brackets.
For me, I use ATMs when I'm trading one account, which is the only time you can use them. But I rarely trade one account now at one time, right? Like usually all of my accounts are mirrored to my funded accounts. So I can't use brackets for that. So I usually set manual stop losses and manual take profits. And I'm also in a sense that way, especially I guess it just depends on the market conditions, right? But this morning, like for instance, this morning, market opens in 3 minutes, by the way, guys. But this morning, there is no way until we break below this extreme or above this extreme. If I take a trade, there is no way I'm looking for more than 30 points. Why? Because the market is in like a 60-point range and it's getting tighter. Hence the reason why I don't want to trade it at all. But if I do trade it, I know that I'm only looking for maybe 20, maybe 30. So at 10 points, I'm going to break even. Just because the range, the market conditions, every single trade is different. But right now, the market conditions call for me to, if I'm up on a trade, I'm going to break even at a 1-to-1, right? If I'm risking 10 points, if I'm risking 7 points, as soon as I'm up that 7 in this tight range, I'm going to break even. That way it's a risk-free trade. I've secured nothing, but I'm basically giving the market room to push above a 1-to-1. Once we close above structure, right? And this is why it's important to understand market structure, right? So for instance, here on the 1 minute, right? If I was in this trade, right? Let's say I got in at the top, right? I'm a dope ass trader. I get in at 811, right? But understanding we're in a range. This is the high now at 811. As soon as we come back and retest the high and we drop, I'm putting my stop right here. I'm locking in 4 points, but I'm allowing the trade to play itself out. So what happens underneath my stop, I don't care about. And this is why I said, and here comes the market here just rallying out. But this is why I said I think you sold too soon. And this could eliminate a lot of that nervousness, Z. Because had you got in, which I think you did, you said you got in at 804. If you'd have just put your stop at break even, like you have to accept the fact that you're not going to make any money, right? And be okay with that. But then have a reasonable target, right? So everything that happens down here, these candles going up, down, up, down, up, down, it's all to shake you out of your position. But ultimately, tell yourself this: what is protecting me? All right, I'm protected by VWAP. I'm protected by this previous high. And if I got in up here, I'm protected by this high too, right? Like there's a lot of things protecting my trade that if these candles are just going to wick around and not break above, then I'm not tripping. But you shouldn't be tripping at all. But as soon as we break structure again and we come up and retest it and then we break it, put your stop right here. Right? That's a close of the previous structure. So market's open, ladies and gentlemen. 8:30 is popping. Bulls are coming out very, very, very strong. Z, I hope that helped you, by the way. Bulls are coming out very, very strong, and yeah, I'm just looking to kind of chillax a little bit. Here in first thing in the morning. Gee Louise.
Oh yeah, this market's choppy.
Hey, no problem, Z. No problem. All right, here we are heading back up to these highs again at the 45-minute supply. But again, still not reaching that 45-minute supply with any certainty. As a matter of fact, every time we come up here, we're just dropping right back down. So we did break above the highs. So let's see if we can hold these lows down here at 774 and start a new uptrend over here on the 1 minute. So that was a lot of aggressive buying. So let's see if it continues. It looks like it's continuing on the tape. So
damn.
remember, we do got a lot of news this morning in the first 30 minutes or so. So I'm gonna try to be a little patient. Apple is skyrocketing while Nvidia is pushing down into demand. I mean, and Microsoft is pushing down into demand. Nvidia is bouncing off previous day low. Google is still inside of that range. Tesla has got a nice little rocket ship candle, and Amazon is selling off past its demand zone, kind of like it did yesterday. Apple's kind of reversing here at the highs a little bit. Inside 90-minute supply on Apple as well. So let's take a look at the VIX. VIX still trading sideways. Dollar pushing up a little bit. Bonds are trying to break above 4.2%. So let's just see what we got here. NQ in a rectangle could break up or down. Yeah, we're in a range. We're just trading sideways in a range. I mean, you can see it on the 1 hour too. Like it's just trading sideways. And for me, that's a no trade clause for me. I like to wait for this thing to break out.
Good? No trade zone. Huh?
So you good? You awake over there?
Yeah, just watching this market do nothing. I think I'm just waiting till this 1 hour gets tapped, or this or we get to 4, 5, 7, 7, 75. See, yeah, that's I don't know where this box came from though.
If we break above 15,820, you'd be looking to go long. I think that's exactly what the market would want you to do. So if you look on the 45-minute Z, that's basically a trap area. Think about it like this. On the 45-minute, this is exactly where this big seller came into market. I'm not saying that we can't push above this seller, but I would wait to see how we react at this area and then wait for a pullback at this area. But if that's your plan, stick with your plan. I'm just saying, like, for me, I'll wait till we break out of this range and then come back and retest it, and then I'll take the market long. Or if we break out and never come back, then I'll look to take the market short on the way back down. So either way it go, I'm just waiting to see what happens out of this range. Nothing sooner whatsoever. And I know that's kind of what you were saying as well. I'm just saying, like, just don't be one of those people that don't do what I did yesterday to blow an account, right? Like, I'm gonna get long right at 820 just because I feel like that's the high. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I want you to think. Oh wow, okay, that was smart. Yeah. I just wanted to put you on alert that the market is in a downtrend, right? It's just currently trading sideways. So theoretically, what this could be is either distribution, which is accumulation of sellers to go lower, somebody accumulating a position to go lower, or distribution or accumulation, right? Accumulation is basically them accumulating to get ready to go higher, right? And they usually accumulate at the lows, but this might not be the low. That's the only thing. And the only way you find out is you got to wait for this to break, or you can trade this. You can trade this range. It's a big enough range to trade. I'm just not interested. I'm the type of trader as of today that if we stay range bound all day, then Hobbs won't take a trade. And I've seen that, right? I've seen the market be in range all day. So For those people that think it can't be, go back to Thanksgiving. the motherfucker will stay in range if it feels like it. Like if there's enough accumulation, enough buyers and sellers agreeing on price, the market will stay in range for a while. I remember back in 2022, hell, we were range bound on the daily for a very long time. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just sit. I made my money. I'm okay. Yeah, I mean, even if you didn't, right? Like, I think that you should just have a trading plan and stick to that. Like, don't let me because if this rips past 820.75 and you're like, damn, Hobbs, I should have took it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you should have, right? Like, because I'm telling you what I think, right? I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm telling you what I think about it. I also think that on the 1 hour, we're trying to build demand and go higher. I think that bulls are trying to take control, but every time they come up to a certain level, they fail. But every time they come back, they come right back up. So I don't know who's going to win this battle. But I know that the extremes are above 820. So I agree with you there. I just need to see it retest, a break and retest. All right, here we go. We kind of pushing out of that 820 level, just like Z was talking about. And let's see what happens at 45-minute supply, whether or not bulls just say F that supply zone and blow right through it, which is fine with me. All right, on the 5-minute, we're kind of pushing out of this area. This is exactly kind of what I want to see. I just want to see a nice big push and then another little retest, and I'll look to take this market long. The 1 minute looks really good. Putting in higher lows here really, really nicely. Like I said, I would just like to see a change of character, which is what we got over here on the 1 minute. A nice change of character and then a nice push back down, and then we go.
Yeah, for me, we're pretty much in no man's land. I really don't have much analysis besides get down to 4452, and then we'll talk. Until then, the market can do whatever it wants, because this is the point where I'll take some dumbass trade in this area, speculating the market to go up, which it looks like it wants to do, but I would much rather let it sell off first and kind of continue to get people to think that we're going to sell down lower. And then on top of that, the VIX still isn't really going anywhere. So until the VIX can get above some of these levels, like we talked about yesterday, there's no real reason to expect a breakdown or breakout. The VIX has just been trading sideways. So, I mean, the VIX is in a range, so the market's in a range. So it's pretty much what I'm kind of looking at right now. Just waiting on the market to make a decision, either up or down. Unless we get up to 4577, but that's in what, 20-ish points almost now. So
damn, like fucking clockwork. As soon as we tapped 820, the market was like, the fuck you doing up here? God,
yeah, they just loaded a lot of liquidity.
Yeah, look at that shit. And Z, this is why I said don't long the market at 820, or really think about what you're doing when you loan the market at 820, because this is the exact shit that the market wants to do, is trap a whole bunch of sellers up here or buyers up here and then potentially go long or potentially go short. But like I said, it's kind of like Micaiah is saying, like, overall, we're in a downtrend. Look at that shit. Like fucking clockwork.
Come right back up.
Yeah, but we put in a lower high here on the smaller time frames. See if we hold it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna be patient. Wait for my pre-market plan to trigger at 4552. If we get down there. Besides, there's like news in 5 minutes anyway, so we got ISM at 9:45. So, or PMI at 9:45
in 5 minutes.
So I'll just wait and see, because they're probably gonna hold us here until this data comes out. So, or maybe not. Maybe we'll start to sell off. Maybe it'll be a bigger sell off. Who knows?
You shorted that pop? Yeah, I think that was a good short. I agree.
Z, you never want to. So when I don't want to say never, because you're basically you're trying to be a breakdown trader. There's nothing wrong with being a breakdown trader, but just I guess just ask yourself, what do you feel more comfortable waiting for it to break down at 7? Because if it gets below 715, 798, right, and that's the extreme low, now you're shorting the low where the market could bounce, right? So you need to find areas on the chart where you're getting the best price, not the worst price at the time, right? That's the way that I try to look at it. Like, where am I going to get the best price if I'm trying to short the market, and it's going to be higher, not lower?
Yeah, you're paying a premium when you're buying lower on a short. You want to be shorting when nobody else wants to short. You don't want to be shorting when everybody else is getting in. Like that's how you get the worst price, in my opinion. So
that's a recipe for disaster. That's when you short and then the market bounces and you're like, what the fuck? And then it just goes down lower, but you get stopped out and you're like, what the fuck? I was right. It's like, well, yeah, you were right, but you tried to short at the bottom. And can it work? 100% it can work. But the higher quality thing to do is, and if you are playing on this, then that's fine too. If you're waiting for a breakdown, you should let it break down. You want to see it get far away from that area that you want to see breakdown, and you want to see it come up and retest, and then get in on the retest to confirm the fact that it's going lower. So I like to play break and retests, but I'm trying to get the best price possible on the chart. I don't want to wait for it to break an area for me to get short. I want to get short on the point where I think it's going to be reversing at, which is also, it's tough because you're going to take more losses that way, but you're also getting a better risk to reward because the market doesn't have to travel as far. Where while you're waiting for it to get below a certain level, that could be the level where I'm looking to take profit. And if I'm looking to take profit there, think about how many other traders are looking to take profit at that same level. And that's what causes the reversal to happen in the first place. So it's something to think about.
Yeah, I was debating. I'm still debating taking this short right here.
Well, we got 2 minutes till the news. So just wait.
Cooked.
Yeah, the market is just
Burner stopped in profit. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about it, but then I didn't get everything I wanted to see. I would have liked to see price stop again at 820, but we didn't stop at 820. We kept going. So that's kind of and the tape just looks super bullish right there. So I was just like, man, I'll wait. And this 15-minute candle does not look like the candle you want to step in front of right now. So
they're clearing the tape right now too. So whatever's about to happen is probably gonna get pretty volatile.
Wow, y'all are really trading professors today. I'm so happy for this knowledge. I've been learning a lot. Hey Z, appreciate the love, man. We appreciate it, brother. I went long at 1804. I think that's a better entry. Much better idea is to wait for that pullback at VWAP, that retest of VWAP, and then take the market long. Because we changed character on the 1 minute. That's a damn good entry. Very good trade.
Just be careful because there's news coming out in 20 seconds. So just know it's about to get volatile, which hopefully by the time you see what we're saying, you'll see.
Yeah, you're up 40 points. I'm up 3,000 on a day, gonna sit for a bit. Yep. I'm just chilling, man. I'm waiting to see how this news reacts. We got 2 big back-to-back news breaks in about 15 minutes. So we just broke our first 45-minute supply zone, which I think is bullish. Well, let's see if it holds through this news. So here comes the news drop. See what happens. News should be out now.
Yeah, it's just taking a second.
Yeah, it's pending. All right, 50.8. Everything came in as expected. Previous was 50.8. Forecast was 50.8. Actual was 50.8. So nothing burger. Wait 15 more minutes. Basically what I got out of that. Nothing.
Market's trying to make a little bit of a move here.
VIX is pushing up. That's good. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, the market's not doing shit.
Shit. NQ said, fuck that news. We don't like it. This
I
is
mean, so did
candle.
ES. ES did the same thing. ES just hasn't moved.
Wait, you said it did the same thing, but then it didn't move, or
No, well, what I guess what I mean is ES was pumping just like NQ was pumping, and then it got rejected. But I guess what I'm saying is it's just been ES has been in a range. It hasn't really moved anywhere. It's just been going up and down. It's
Gotcha.
in like it's in almost a 10-point range so far on the day. So yeah, it's just waiting. But it looks like we're coming back up. So
yeah, every time we get news, we just sell off and then pop right back up. Oh man.
Yeah, that news really didn't do much to the market.
Nope.
So now we wait another 15 minutes for probably the real news on the day.
Yeah, the JOLTS report. This is the one that's going to be making headlines here.
So the question now is, do they run this up?
This 15-minute looks like they don't give a fuck. They like, y'all can keep waiting on this news. We about to send this shit. Which I'm cool with. Like, send it. Just come back and pick me up. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for much. Much at all.
Yeah, this market is just. I think we're just waiting on news at this point.
Oh yeah, 100%. Basically, I'm looking for longs. Now that we kind of changed character. I'm looking for longs back down to about 780 range. We come back down there, I'll be looking to take the market long there. I think that's a good area.
Yeah, we tapped really nicely overnight into a 45-minute demand zone on NQ.
Yeah,
and then
I agree.
We made that higher low, and yeah, now we're pumped. I'm looking at it on the 30-minute. The 30-minute might have created new demand potentially.
Yeah, we just reconquered VWAP. Let's take a look at the stocks here. Apple seems to be getting really busy. Like this, just a straight rocket ship candle on Apple. So, you know my rule: Apple, Amazon, all the tech sector is ripping. So, but they're all just at the previous day high right now. So let's see how they react. Well, except for Apple. Apple's above its previous day high. But Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon just broke above their previous day high. Nvidia's trying to break previous day high. Let's see if we continue this bullish push, because everything's just now breaking above VWAP. It looks like it's holding on the 15-minute, so it looks good to continue holding longs, my opinion.
Yeah, VIX is also trying to sell off as well.
Yep, VIX is selling off again. So
yeah, ES is at its value area high. I don't think NQ is yeah, NQ's above its value area high on the day. Damn, and both of them were in a tight ass range today. It looks like NQ broke out. So
well, the market just opened, so I feel like we all know why we're in a range, right? Like the range is tight because the JOLTS report is around the corner.
So, yeah, I guess I just mean we've been in a range since like 2 a.m. So
yeah. That's about the time that the stocks open. Looks like we're rounding up on the 1 minute, getting ready to push out of this area. Looks like a rally-based rally candle on the 5 minute, which again looks like a potential push from the buyers to go higher. So I like this area. Potentially for longs, we're breaking above this high. I just want to see a nice aggressive pullback candle after this news break. So just waiting. I think this is a good area to take the market long here, though.
Interestingly, on ES, there's been a ton of selling, like a lot more aggressive selling than there's been buying. So that's just something to think about. Maybe the buyers are, or maybe these sellers are getting trapped. Maybe they plan on continuing to aggressively sell the market. I don't know, but just something interesting. But yeah, the market continues to move up. So interesting, interesting, interesting. Yes is in an area of potential rejection. We're in a
Yeah.
low volume node. We're in a we got a
Yes. I mean, Apple was pulling back as well. I was gonna say.
yeah, we're in a low volume node. We're at value area high. We're at the top of the range. So definitely could be an area where price would want to reject, where sellers might want to step up. Also, on ES, at least, I'm still seeing a lot of selling on the tape right now. A lot of selling.
Yeah, I got another 9 minutes till news. I'm just gonna continue to be patient here. Wait it out.
I'm gonna turn down the brightness of this light. This light is way too bright. It's better. There's a lot of selling, like a lot.
Yeah, it's not moving the market down though. They slapped 111 orders up there at 850, but they keep removing them. So I got a supply zone at 855, 855 through 870. My next supply area is at the 1 hour. I got previous day high at 886, and all of the stocks are already at previous day high. Like they're blowing through previous day high. So I'm just looking at this as just a small pullback on the 15-minute, and like everything is looking super bullish today. So until that changes, the bulls are winning this battle. They're eating up all the liquidity. All of this selling that's going on is being absorbed. So that's a bullish thing to me, right? So that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at this as kind of bullish. And the 15-minute kind of supports that thesis, right? Like every time we pull back, we just keep going higher. So
Also, for life says I want to take the market long, but waiting on this news. Yeah,
I think everybody's waiting on the news, right? Which I mean, it makes sense. Not a bad thing to wait. Just be patient. We'll get what we want. Trust and believe.
Z says I made $832 or $823.60 a day. I've tipped the barbers. LO. I signed up for $40 Discord. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh shit, let's go.
Let's go.
He said I have tipped the barbers. Let's go. Hey, congrats, man, on your win, man. We appreciate you. Signing up to the Discord. Just make sure you show up. Show up to what we got. Like I said, every day I do a market review. I go over my trades on the day. And I answer any questions in there. So again, we're not advertising the Discord to try to make a shit ton of money. We don't need your money, but I'm not going to give services out for free, but I would like a community that wants to work. Right. So let's get it. Let's do the work. Yeah, I think it's just a slow crawl up to 930 in my opinion. The stocks are continuing to push. NQ Apple is just holding value up here at these highs, not selling off. What the fuck is that?
Damn, and it pops. Yep, it sure did. I just looked up and I was like, damn. ES just
pop?
Yeah, ES popped and broke structure, but
okay.
I think it looks like it's about to fail and come back down to at least retest, but it did break structure, so it had the change of character, came back down, never broke below, and it's been holding nicely for sure.
It's beautiful, nice rally on the 15-minute on NQ2. I gotta go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
We actually now have a 5-minute demand zone at 4557, so could be something to look at, especially if the news gets pretty aggressive to the downside. So we will see. We will see. NQ's above its structure, so that's good as well. And like Hobbs was saying, all the stocks are moving up, so no reason to short the market just yet. See if the news gets like super volatile. All right, now I'm watching both ES and NQ. NQ's making its way up. It's about to pass the pre-market high, the overnight high from open. We just broke above it. Yeah, NQ's looking bullish as fuck. Bullish AF. God damn. NQ is continuing to push. It's making it's broken above all highs, and what was 1620? No, not 1620. 886 is going to be an interesting level for NQ to break above because it's breaking above all of its highs. Nothing to stop at NQ right now, and it's rally base rallying all the way up too on the 1 minute, which is interesting. Is it the 1 minute?
Yeah, I took a couple micros long on NQ at 846 just to kind of pad those stats today. I thought it was a good setup over there at the lows down there. I'm just kind of trying to target the 930 supply zone, risking about 10 points. So see what happens.
They threw the book at this level right here on ES, but it's all good. News is in all
right, I'm out. Well,
couple minutes.
Not out yet. Oh shit! It's trying to take me out for break even here, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it holds. 846.
Could just be a pullback.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just a little baby pullback. I just don't want to give back any profits. I was up about 20 points. So in a regular trade, I would not give back those profits. So I'm not going to do it on a 2 micro trade either. Pick. Rising wedge, break possible here. Yeah, could be. I don't know. 15 minutes still looks strong. It'll knock me out here if we come down below the previous low. So I think my stop is at 846 now, or 847. Bing. I'll look to re-enter if we come back down and retest these lows. I really want a retest of 790, but I don't mind taking multiple trades up here, just to get a 10, 15, 20 bucks, whatever, on micros. Like seeing how trades work out when I trade breakouts, like it's cool, kind of cool on smaller size, right? Like, especially when you got a little bit of padding. So that's all I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, you want to get it before the breakout happens, not while the breakout's occurring, because that's normally where you get fucked. Unless you're gonna wait for the break and retest.
Yeah, I got in at 846, so I pretty much got in like right on the retest of this little candle right here. But
news is in about 20 seconds.
Wait, no, I didn't get in at 846. I got in at, that's where my stop is now. Oh no, I did get in at 846. Yeah, I did.
All right, y'all, here we go. Watch the charts. Big news candle about to pop, and they really cleared the tape for this. So
yeah, I'm hoping we come down and sweep the lows, and then I'll take my actual trade. But
nope,
if we don't,
nope. Oh my
okay.
God. What the fuck is going on with the tape? What the fuck was that?
Oh shit. All right, I think I'm gonna cut this. What the fuck just happened?
No, I think you're okay.
Well, I don't want it to come back down and sweep the lows. I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't think it's going to, but I don't know what the fuck that was. That
it won't even let me out. All right, I got out.
The spread of that trade.
Shit.
It's
I just
spread
made
out.
I just made $200 per contract on two micros. That shit shot up so fucking fast. I was like, I'm out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Yeah, I think the spread the spread of the contracts. Something
I
happened
couldn't
with the
even get out.
spread.
Like I literally couldn't get out. I was like, I kept hitting exit and clear and it wouldn't let me out because the spread was so wide on the contracts. And that's what was
Yep.
scaring me. I'm like, just let me out. Like I know I'm good. Just let me out. That's all I want. Let me out. All right.
Yeah, the spread.
Why didn't I
I don't.
stay in my long? Yeah, I was liking the market structure. That's why I wasn't really worried about the
What
news.
the
Like
fuck?
I get worried about the news a lot, but today I was just focused on the market structure. And the market structure was telling me, fuck the news, take the market long. That's what I did. I just wanted to do it on smaller size because I was like, well, I don't want to get fucked and give back a bunch of profits. Instead, I just added $200 and I'm done trading that account now. Fuck that. I'm out. A $200 day on two micros, $700 day on two micros. I'll fucking take it. Like, let's get the fuck out. That account is done skis. I'm done. I'm gonna
That was
I'm gonna
weird.
create a new I'm gonna create a new group and just trade the whatchamacallit accounts. I'm just gonna trade the other 50K accounts on Topstep to try to get those funded. So the others is what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, that was weird. Twice said, yes sir, let's go. Congrats, Hobbs. That's Hustle for Life.
Hey, thanks, man. Let's get it. All about it, man. Let's fucking grow, bro. Like
that shit was fucking weird.
The way I look at it is like I won't know how these things work out if I never trade them, right? And if I'm gonna trade them, I just trade them on smaller size, like two micros. I was just
oh, my bad. Oof. Is he frozen?
Bless you. On two micros, the only thing,
frozen.
huh?
You're frozen right now.
No. Well, it's because I'm loading up Topstep right now. I'm trying to see what my account number is for this other account. We're approaching that 930 level, but the market doesn't care. The market's ready to push, guys. Like, so now on my real accounts, like I'm ready to size up. I'm just waiting on a pullback into either. Damn, am I frozen again? Because Topstep is really doing a doozy on my shit right
You're
now.
frozen.
Yeah, this market is rallying right now. Hold on, it'll be over in a second. I'm just I'm loading something in the background. And this was actually my profit target, but I got scared.
Yeah.
I got scared. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to get back no profits. That was a huge pop though on I didn't realize how strong two micros were until I saw it work in real time.
Yeah.
It's just a new day every single day. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. It's another opportunity every single day. Sorry, guys. My shit's a little draggy because I'm loading up some other stuff.
Oh, you're looking for 872 to hold. Justin, we and Sync sneeze at the same time. That's crazy. Someone must have been talking about both of us.
4084.
Going wild right now.
Yeah, I love it. I'm loving the volatility. Now I'm just looking for a pullback. I'm gonna share you guys exactly where I'm looking to trade here in a second. I'm just trying to set up my accounts because if the volatility's here, I'm gonna size up to a full mini, and I'm just gonna wait for my trade setups, and I'm gonna try to get some accounts funded today.
Damn, that was fucking nuts.
0118. Okay, yeah, this is it. All right, 0118. Okay. All right, so I got those set up there, and then let me close this. Just trying to take care of the semantics while the market's not in an area where I want to trade it. And now I'll switch over to these funded accounts, the others, and then I'm just looking for a pullback into this 5-minute demand zone right here that we created. I don't know if am I in frozen?
Yeah, you're in frozen.
All right, let me close Topstep. That might slow it. I got a lot of tabs open, and I want this to come down rather quickly. So I'm looking for two areas, right? So I'm looking for one is we can get rid of this supply zone right here. I just got everything I wanted out of this trade. I'm just literally just waiting now. So I'm looking for this area right here. See how we got this nice little demand zone right here? Looking for this area to hold, and then this gap to be filled right here. Right? So I'm looking for this gap right here. Come on. Shit's so frozen. I cannot wait till I get a new computer. I'm looking for this gap to close right here on the 5 minute. And if that one doesn't hold, I'm looking for 780, right? So basically looking for 843 to roughly 820 to hold. If that holds, then I'm gonna look to take the market long down there. I'm just setting up my trades over here. I'm gonna be trading one mini on all accounts. So that's the goal here. I'm just setting it up on TraderVate before price comes down there. I'm fully expecting a pullback down here. That candle was way too aggressive. We have to pull back. We're going to pull back. And I'm just getting set up for it right now. And we're going to watch this on the 1 minute. I'm cool with that. And then right here. We'll watch it on the 1 minute until we get right to where I want to be. Then I'll watch it on the 15-second chart. I'll look to take it long. All right, I'm all set up. All right, now I just wait to see if this trade plays out, because buyers are in control right now, and that's all I really wanted to see. I just wanted to see after the news who was going to be in control. I was noticing it on Apple, and that's why I kept saying, like, I'm just not interested in shorts, because the stocks are telling the true story. There's no way the market's going to sell off while Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, and Tesla are all ripping. Like, the market's not going to sell off. It's not going to do it unless ES starts to sell off because of the banks. But right now, the buyers are in full control. And if they're going to be in control all day, then I want to trade with them for now. So that's where I'm looking. I'm looking between roughly 859 down to 815 is where I'm looking to trade right now.
Yeah, so the market's coming right back down.
And this pink line that I'm drawing right here is the Fibonacci retracement, and it puts us right in that box as well. So got a lot of confluences here. We got VWAP here. We got Fibonacci retracement here. We got a fair value gap here. All we need is for price to sell down back to this area and for this area to hold. That's all I want. I just want to sell into this candle, fill this gap, and then we'll look to trade the market long, targeting the high of this supply zone at 963. That's what I want to target. I feel like that would be a good pullback to get back in. Yeah, I think that the market could build value right here and continue to go up. If it does, then I'll wait for the pullback of this area. I'm just not interested in trading continuation, right? Like, continuation is cool and you can make money. I just feel like this continuation worked out because we had an aggressive news candle. So that continuation, got me a good W on the day. I'm happy with that trade. I closed out of the funded account. I don't need to trade it anymore. It's almost at $1,000 on the day, and that account is ready for a payout. That's 2 accounts in 2 weeks that I got to pay out. I'm not going to take the payout on Topstep, but it's ready for a payout. But I'm not going to take it. I'm going to wait until the account I want to get it to about 5K. If I can get it to about 5K, then I think it's worth taking a $2,500 payout, right? And then I'm leaving a cushion for myself as well. So the goal is to try to get it to 5K, maybe 2,500 by the end of the week, or whatever my profits lead me to, right? I'm going to start off small. Last night I traded a mini because in lower volatility, I don't mind trading higher size because I can risk a lot less. I can risk a lot less because the market isn't as volatile. Trading NQ after hours is like trading ES during the day, right? So when I trade NQ after hours, I don't mind sizing up a little bit if I have the cushion, right? So, and then when I come and trade it during the day, I usually like to size down. If I reach my goal in the express funded, then I go to, I'm gonna cancel the express funded, get out of the express funded, and mirror the ones that aren't funded to try to get them up. I think if I get 1,500 out of the market today on each account, I'll need to do that. I need to make less than $1,000 for the last 2 accounts to be funded. If I can get all 3 accounts funded for Topstep, that's a really good week, right? So, and then if I can start working on the Apex account, the goal is to try to get 7, in the next 2 or 3 months, get 7 funded. I want to get 7 funded and get a payout before Topstep does another 90% sale. Because if I can get payouts from all of those, then those payouts are paying for the Topstep accounts. I mean, they're paying for the Apex 2016 accounts, which is what I want. All right, we're getting this sell off. We got this drop at that 1 hour supply zone that we talked about at 929.50. We got that drop candle, that retest right here at 917, and now we're pushing down. This was a good short opportunity. This was in our pre-market plan, like to the fucking tick. So if you wanted to take the shorts here, I think that's a really good short. It's above the 50% retracement, which means it's really good to look for shorts up there because it just means the market will want to sell back down to that 50% discount level. So if you took shorts up there, that was a damn good short. So
yeah, I missed it. It was in my area, but I was watching NQ and I was like, damn. But it's okay though. We're super bullish still. So I'm just waiting to see what happens. We did bounce off of support on the VIX, so the VIX is heading back up.
Where is session volume profile? That's what I forgot.
Damn. Trapped.
Yep, cooked at the previous day high retest. And that's why I'm not interested. As long as these, look, guys, as long as these stocks look like this, I'm not shorting this market. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm not doing it. Right? Like these stocks are going absolutely berserk right now. Until there's a cool off on the stock market, I'm not shorting the market, right? The previous day highs have been struck on Microsoft. It's rejecting, giving a little bit of a rejection candle. Let's see if it holds though. Look at Nvidia above its previous day high. And this thing's got a lot of room to run. Remember, Nvidia was trading at $500 a week ago. So do that math. But yeah, Apple's at 4 hour supply. I got Google at 1 hour supply. So everything is at an area. So again, just based off my review of my trades yesterday, the where is there, but the why has not shown itself yet, right? I thought that this was a good short opportunity. If you got in up here, you could hold this down and expecting a break of the previous day high. That is a good trade setup. I like that trade setup. I just didn't take it. From experience, that's the best option for payout. What you mean? Which option? 2,500 or 5K?
Damn.
Yep. And there goes the push down. This is exactly kind of what I was expecting. Remember, we had this level this morning. For all the people that say TA don't work, this is just stupid. We called out, not only did we call out the 30-minute demand zone and we rallied, I told you exactly where it would stop, right? 2 hours ago, right? 930 was the level. Tap that level to the tick, reversed. And now the question is, does it break back below previous day high? I don't know the answer to that, but I want it to. I can tell you that much. I want it to break below previous day high because I want to enter the trade down here. Could we rally right here? Yes, we can. This is a very good area on the 1 minute for buyers to hold. It's also the previous day high, which is also an area where buyers like to buy, right? So I'm not long in this here, but I think this could be a decent area to long. I have my area that I'm interested in. That's my where, right? So I'm not going to long it anywhere else but down here. I feel like that's the discounted price, right? And again, I'm going to put a caveat to that. My 2 areas to look for longs is 830 and 780. If we don't get a bounce inside of 830, then the Y is not there. So I don't take the trade. And when I say a bounce, I want to see a break up of structure, a retest, basically a inverted head and shoulders at that level. I'll get in on the right shoulder. I'll set my stop below the head, and I'll take the market long from there. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, yes, 15, I'm waiting for 456.625. That's a 5-minute demand, and that was the start of the rally. From that, well, not the it was structure for the rally on the 5-minute. So that's what I'm waiting on. 456.625. We're almost there. ES is selling off way harder than NQ is right now.
Oh, is it? He's like, you need to take a look at ES, motherfucker. This shit's selling off. Oh, well, hello, ES. Jeez. Yeah, oh, and we had previous day high at 45.80, and I had a 1 hour demand or supply zone at ES at 45.81.50. TA don't work. What that dude did? Slap the shit out of that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm waiting on right now. Waiting to
you
see
think
what
we're going
to
960Z? Yeah. I think we might see 16K, 16. I think we might see this 90-minute supply zone. As bullish as these bulls came out, if these pullbacks hold, I think the next level is going to be 16,000 and then 1652. Because it's not that far away. You're not asking for a lot from NQ, honestly. Waiting till you get above your initial drawdown. Yeah, that's basically where I'm looking to get to. Like, get above my $2,000 level, and then that way I have my initial drawdown as cushion, so I can never blow the account, even if I blow the account in one day, which I don't plan on doing that either. But if I do, I'm above that initial drawdown, so I can continuously take profits out. And the goal is over there is to just take profits in between the profit taking of Apex. So if I take profits from Apex every 20 days, every 10 days, I should be able to take profit from Topstep. So that means every single week I'm taking profit. Plus I get paid every month. So it should make it so like profit is consistently coming out of this office. And that's what I want to do. I want to churn this shit out. All talk, no real technical analysis, sitting on hands, no more trading for me. I know that's right. I'm done for the day now, though. Made 4,100 on the PA accounts. Let's fucking go, man. Shout out to Micaiah. Absolutely dog walking these PA accounts. Let's go. Same thing every single day, Micaiah. Every single day, rinse and repeat, brother. Rinse and repeat. And that's all I'm trying to get to, is to the point where I'm rinsing and repeating. We are holding value at this previous day high. It's not looking like we're going to get my setup. And if my setup doesn't want to play itself out, then I'm just not going to trade anymore. I think that what I'm looking for, I'm not asking the market to do much, but the market doesn't want to pull back. Most of the days, the market has no problem pulling all the way back down here. But today, it's like, we're building value at every area. So let me check the 15-minute real quick. Yeah, like I think it's warranted for the market to pull back a little bit. Like I think all the way down to 789. And if we pull back down to 789, I'll look to loan the market back up to 930 and potentially higher. So I think it's that time of the day that I always talk about where I say the market, once it has a big rally, it has to slow down so that VWAP can catch up. And you can see VWAP slowly getting higher and higher inside of our little box here. So if this market pushes out, I'm not going to trade. My trade idea, I'll just have to wait a little longer for it. But I think I'll get my trade at some point. I'm going to go make some breakfast, though. I got some eggs and bacon warmed up. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting too, but I'm not getting FOMO-ish, but I kind of want to enter right now. I'm not going to lie. Only because I'm seeing on the tape, I saw it holding. God, I think I might have just missed my entry. Motherfucker. I'll just wait and see what happens. Motherfucker. Yeah, the market slowed down there. Still might pull back, though. We got to break above 45.74. Yeah, it looks like we're going to. God damn it. Damn it. Senior enter. I'm trading ES. See, I'm not trading NQ. But I saw a possible setup on ES. I hesitated. I fucking hesitated. Now the market wants to come back up. I knew it. Damn it.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, it's continuing this rally. Like I said, I need a pullback in order for me to enter. I'm looking at this as a break and retest for shorts. I'm hoping this fails, and then we come screaming back down. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm trying to get long at like 45, 66, but on the tape I saw a good opportunity to enter. I didn't take it. I'm gonna regret not taking this, but yeah, break of structure back to the upside is happening right now potentially. So I'm with Hobbs. I want to see this fail and kind of come back down and trap some more buyers or trap some more sellers at 45, 66, 25. But I'm a little upset about what just happened. So it's okay though.
What happened?
Oh, I kind of hesitated. I saw potentially a good setup with candles, and the tape was kind of confirming it. I wanted the market to pull back a little bit lower, and I don't know. I was just like, I kind of second guessed myself a little bit because we weren't technically in my area that I wanted to take a trade, but it looks like my idea would have worked out just based off of the tape. So, whatever. It's fine. It happens.
This hour candle is fucking bananas on NQ.
Because NQ, oh yeah, NQ's breaking above its high. Yeah, yes, is about to go. Fuck.
Who you telling? I was in this bitch at 4.6. This would have been like $1,000 trade on fucking minis on micros. I was in at 8.46.
Yeah, I think. Oh shit! Holy fuck!
That's what I want to see.
That was a fucking rejection right there.
That's what I want to see. Come on down.
Holy shit!
Hopefully it come down before I finish. I mean, after I finish my breakfast.
That was a. That's
what I said. I was looking at this as a break and retest. I'm like, trap.
Holy shit! And
look at all them trap sellers on the tape. Look at that shit.
And Z, that's why you don't try to longer breakout.
That's why I wasn't doing it. I was like, I don't care. And when you said it, you saw an idea, I'm like, it could work. I'm just not doing it. It's against my rules. So
well, it did work because I would have got in at like 72. So I'd have been up, 6 points. But
did it go all the way up to 80?
Oh, damn near.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm watching ES on the tab, but I didn't watch it when it was going up.
Yeah, it came all the way down to 69, and I was looking to enter around like 71-ish.
So. A ton of sellers up here. Let's see if they get rewarded.
I forgot I got an appointment today. Oh shit!
Yeah, I got
Raising Cane's to Jacksonville. Let's go.
I hate y'all. Y'all get everything.
Raising Cane's is fucking amazing. It's like that's probably the best chicken and the best sauce I've ever had.
You eat the salsa at Raising Cane's?
You got to. I know. It's got mayo.
Wait a minute.
I make the exception for Raising Cane sauce because that sauce is fucking crack.
You do know that's mayonnaise, right?
I know it's mayo, but I make the exception because it's crack.
Okay.
It's crack cocaine, so I got to make.
That's why I told y'all in the group chat when your wife was like, people in my family don't eat mashed potatoes. I was like, yeah, you eat these mashed potatoes though.
I eat mashed potatoes. I eat mashed potatoes.
Oh, what you talking about?
I don't fucking know. I'll eat mashed potatoes. I'm not like the biggest fan of mashed potatoes, but I'll eat them.
I didn't like mashed potatoes when I was a kid because my mama used to put these big old chopped or diced onions in them. Ugh. And I feel like it just didn't belong there. It's kind of like potato salad. Like I'll eat potato salad as long as people don't put a whole bunch of onions fresh. I'm with you on onions. Like I don't like fresh onions. I can't stand like the crunchiness of onions, the texture. But if it's cooked in for flavor, it don't bother me.
God,
I'll eat onions on a This looks like it's about to come down. There's over 400 trapped sellers at these highs right here, guys.
They have 16,1,600 orders at 4,575. They do not want price to get above there.
Right,
Jesus
be
Christ.
careful if you're long, be careful with these highs, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the tape. As soon as that popped, I saw all those all those buyers up there. I'm sorry, I keep saying sellers. There's a shit ton of trap buyers up here. A fuck ton. And here it comes down. This is the trade you want to take.
Yeah, if you're looking for shorts.
You looking for trades.
Z says, okay, if you're looking for shorts to trade, then yeah. Z says, got your terminology, long a breakout. So you consider the break of 45.80 a breakout. Yeah. Wait to re-enter. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The high would be a break. So you can do one of two things. Either you can get long on a pullback, expecting us to break, or you can wait for it to break, wait for the retest, and then get long off the retest. It's just however you prefer. Like, for instance, if you didn't get short, so I talked about this in the pre-market plan, it played out. I said 4,577 was my level. If you didn't get short on the first attempt, you could have got short on the second attempt. And this is going to be the attempt that's going to break this low. So a lot of people are going to be looking to get short here.
Yep.
But they should have been looking to get short up here. Now, it could work out, but see, they get short right here. Or let's say they get short right here, and then see how the market's immediately starting to bounce. So now these people are getting pressure put on them. Could it work? Like, yeah, it could work. But wouldn't you much rather be short up here and be up already damn near 10
walk
points
away? You get short
instead of being
away.
Short down here and being scared that you're not going to go any lower.
Exactly.
And I know it's easy. It's easier said than done because, I mean, if you just had this candle right here, right, just looking over here, you don't know. Candle. It's a 5-minute candle.
No, go look at the 1 hour candle.
Oh, I will. It's probably nuts, but you wouldn't know that the market's coming down right here, right? Like you don't know that yet, but that's the risk to reward chance you take. So that's why you want to get short at the highs or at the lows because
lower your risk.
Yeah. Had you have gotten short right here, now the market's playing that chop game, and now you're uncomfortable waiting for fucking the market to continue to sell off, and this could be the spot where we bounce compared to right here where this is the spot where we know sellers gonna be, not to mention the fact that this big ass bubble right here, buyers are gonna want to defend this. So this would be an area where I'd be looking to get long potentially, not short, if this uptrend's gonna continue. But that was kind of a really bearish. That was a bearish sign right there. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck, this hour. Oh my God. Look at that fucking wick.
That's what I said. I was like, damn, I think I want to get long down here. I looked at the hour chart. I said, oh. But I mean, we're still in an uptrend. So I'm looking for the 15-minute to come back inside my little box and put in a higher low. So I'm thinking that hour candle looks vicious though, but it's only 30 minutes in, so this is like the halfway point. So
yeah, anything is possible.
Yeah, I mean, but sheesh, bruh, sheesh.
but CZ, now you can see if you got short at the break, now you're in trouble because price is coming right back up.
Yep.
And all those people who got in late, now they're trapped.
And that's why I say this is how the market moves every day. Like this is how people get fucked every day, because people are afraid to be point of origin traders because they want to see the market do something and then they want to get in when it's doing that something, as opposed to understanding how the market works and understanding supply and demand, support and resistance, market structure. More importantly, people, if they understood market structure and they understood what the market's trying to do, I promise you people would make way more money, right? And I'm still working on it myself, right? Like I'm not saying I'm some type of expert, but I have enough knowledge to understand where I can make money. The other part of it is all emotional, right? It's all about, eliminating the fear and allowing trades to play out, right? This trade, if you got in at 929 based off the pre-market plan, or, just based off what we're telling you in real time, right? We called this area. I said we're probably going to 930. And guess what? We hit 930, and then we swept the high for everybody that got in short right here and had a good entry. Guess what they do? As soon as we get down here, what do? You set your stop to break even, right? You set your stop to break even. So the market knows that. So what's the market going to do? The market's going to come up, sweep all these break even traders right here, sweep them out of their position, then rapidly reverse. Why is it rapid? It's rapid because it doesn't give you enough time to get stopped out. Or if you walked away, you get stopped out. Guess what? If you want to re-enter, you have to re-enter on all of this volatility, fear, right? Or you miss the entire trade and enter late on the break of this structure. And guess what? Now the market got your ass again because it breaks that structure as a liquidity sweep. And if you entered late, let's say down here at 875, where'd you put your stop? Right above this candle at 896, 900. Okay. Guess what the market does? Comes and takes your liquidity because you don't understand how market structure works. The market's probably trying to return back to 911 to close this gap, right? 911 or 905. Between 911 and 905, there's a fair value gap. The market's trying to close that gap. And if you're chasing this shit and you don't understand market structure, you're just fucking liquidity. That's all you are. If you're in fear and you don't know which direction the market is going, it's probably because you're liquidity. You're the bait. So the market is in an uptrend right now. Just let me clarify it for you right now, right? I'll clarify it for you. The market is in an uptrend, no doubt about it. So if you're taking the market short, you need to understand that you're going against the trend, and that's okay, right? That's 100% okay. But if you're going to go against the trend, you need to play the market structure. Short the market here. If we look strong, get out at previous day high. All right, you want to play the market structure? You get long at the previous day high, and you look to see how weak we look at the 1 hour supply. 1 hour supply looks weak, and this is how Mackay trades. I know because I can see it. I'm just too greedy to trade this way, so I don't do it, right? Supply, you look to short the market. You look for a sweep of liquidity because that's the next move the market should make if the market is looking to change character, which is exactly what it did, right? The next move, you look to long the market back into this previous high right here. That's exactly where the market's trying to go. What's the next move for the market to do? Well, guess what? I can tell you. The market's next move, in order to continue this small change of character that we're on, this is what the market is going to look to do. It's going to look to either sweep these highs first, right? Do one more retest of these highs, sweep the highs, get more liquidity, and then the market is going to look to break this structure. We already had a change of character. It's going to look to break this structure. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. It should look to break this structure very aggressively, get everybody wanting to short the market, and then you come to me, right? This is where I want to long the market because I'm looking for the same people that got short late here to get short late again here, expecting a break below VWAP. And then I'm looking for those sellers to be trapped. And I'm looking to long the market with big banks, the same big motherfuckers that came in and did this, right? Are the same people I'm looking to long the market with when we come down here. And that is a well thought out trading plan with an idea, right? That gives me my where. I'm weighing out all my options. I've already sized my account properly. Now I'm just waiting on the market to come to me. That's when you know you're a true trader. A true trader does not trade just because the market's moving, right? Some traders trade everything. Some traders trade point of origin. Some traders trade support and resistance, supply and demand. But what they all have in common is that they practice their skill, they've practiced their craft, and they know exactly where they want to trade. If you're not that trader, find the information, come to the YouTube channel, go to other YouTube channels that are giving out that type of information, or you can join the Discord and it's paid. And I'm going to give you that type of information all the time. I'm not talking to Z specifically. I'm just saying in general for anybody that watches this today or later, right? Like that's why we do it, right? And that's why I journal to make sure that I'm keeping up with taking those type of trade ideas. So there you go.
I don't think they're going to let the market come back above 45, 76. These bitches have put almost 1,700 orders at that level, and they are not moving them.
It always looks that way, and then next thing you know, we get a nice pop. If it doesn't, then hey, I just won't trade it. Like that's just the way I am with it. Like I know where this range is at, and I know what this range is trying to do. And could they succeed? Yes, they could very well succeed, break structure, and change character one more time back to the upside. They could sweep the highs. The market moves a certain way, but it doesn't have to move at the same time every single time, right? The market could do this, it could do that. But based off of that, you have to make the best decision that fits your risk to reward. Right now, I know that I don't want to trade in between here, right? I suck at trading in between this. And that's admitting that you don't know how to trade something. And that's okay. You don't have to know how to trade everything. I mean, you can, but I choose not to, right? Instead, I want to trade the extremes. I think when we come back up here, I think shorts may be looking to defend their position. And I think the market will want to sweep this area and then come back down into this area. That's what I'm looking for. If I don't get that, then I'm just not going to trade it. I'll just wait.
Let's see what, yeah. What's NQ? Yeah, NQ really doesn't have that type of liquidity right now. It's fucking nuts, man. It's fucking nuts, this liquidity right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Looking for something like this, like this. Back up, back down, back up. There we go. That's what I'm looking for out of the market today, guys. So far, so good. Yeah, it's crazy liquidity, but VIX still not moving. Yeah, VIX is telling the story to me, and it's been telling me a story for a week or for fucking 2-3 months. Like, this motherfucker just refuses to go down. Like it's so strange to me. You see us coming back to 970? Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Like I said, I just want to trade. If I want to trade down here, if the market doesn't want to come back down here, then I'll wait till this breaks out again, right, on a higher time frame, and I'll look to see what we built. If we built something in area where I want to trade, then I'll look to trade that, right? Like this is looking like another area that we could be building demand at, right, on a 5-minute time frame. And if we build demand and we rip from here, then I'll look for the market to come back here and retest this area. If we sweep this liquidity and we hold this area, like I think if I was a person that was looking to get long, which I am, I still don't want to trade this into supply. I can't do it. Like I just can't, right? Like it looks like a head and shoulders here. Like I don't like it, put it that way. And when I don't like it, I just don't put risk on the table, and that's fine. If I'm wrong and it rallies out of here, okay, I'll deal with those results. It's fine. It's no result. Honestly, it doesn't hurt me at all if I don't take the trade. Like it just doesn't.
All right, it looks like we're coming up into that area right now. Gonna see if we can't break it. See if we can't get bullish.
VIX is still coming down. Shit's crazy. Let's check on the stocks here.
Oh yeah, the VIX is coming down.
Microsoft is pushing. Nvidia is holding above its previous day high. Yeah, everything is holding above its previous day high. So we might not get that pullback in where I want to trade. If we don't get that pullback, then I'll wait for the market to create more structure and I'll play the pullback of that. Makai, oh, they're replying to each other. Okay, sweet. I think this has to come down. It doesn't have to do it today, tomorrow, but over the next month. I don't think it has a choice. I don't know, man. If you listen to the news, we headed to 5,100 on fucking ES. But I mean, if you look at the daily candle right here, like the daily candle agrees with you 100%, and that's what I think you're basing your thesis off of, right? The daily candle. This looks like if this candle can't get some type, if this candle holds value, and we'll just see what tomorrow brings. But this candle that we potentially are printing today, I don't know. It looks like a drop, but I would say a drop based drop, but these buyers stepped up pretty strong in this previous candle. So, and then they defended down here. So I don't know. 50-50 coin toss. Like, we won't know until later. So. But we did break character on the 1 hour as well. So change a character here above the previous day high. So
a lot of selling going on right here, not being rewarded. Looks like we're gonna go test this 45, 75 again.
Oh, is that same supply zone again?
Nah, bro. Look at the tape on ES.
Oh, ES. Okay.
Yeah.
He said, "Nah, bro. You just need to go take a look, bro. You got to see what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, you need to see it for yourself."
Let me take a look. It's loading. You know my shit take forever. Yep, same area. Oh my! What the? Hold up. Justice being modest. He's saying the number, but you guys need to see this. This is absolute. I don't think I've ever seen this much liquidity on ES. Like, I don't know if they plan on filling this or what.
I think they do, because this motherfucker has not moved
on ES.
And they actually were loading. They're loading
more at 42.76. Why does 45.76 sounds familiar? The 70s always is 11. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, that was
40 orders right here.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens up there. Damn, that's a lot. That same liquidity doesn't exist on NQ.
Then that's what I was trying to tell you, that like if bulls break this, we're fucking pushing hard. And that's what I'm just waiting on right now.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch this to see what happens. Let's see. Yes. Question is, do we push and give it all back? I gotta see this. I want to see what happens when that liquidity gets filled at 45. 40. Right now, we're just stopping to watch ES because ES has a very unusual amount of liquidity at 45.76. This is extremely unusual, and
I think they're gonna want to get it filled. So the question's gonna be what happens afterwards.
Yeah, the question is, what do they do after? So if you're a guy that believes that Tesla does the opposite of the market, and Tesla is absolutely ripping as this market fills this liquidity, and Apple's at supply, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, 1 minute head and shoulders on NQ. Yep, I agree. I agree with all of that. I don't know.
Oh, there's the break. They just broke. Let's see what happens.
Aggressive, bullish character here. Let's see if they had enough of that. See if we had enough buy side liquidity to fill that and not come back down. And they definitely got filled right there.
This thing has to push immediately.
Something has to happen here. That was a lot of sell side liquidity that just got filled. 3,376 sellers at that level just got filled.
You definitely want to see buyers step in and start to push us up higher. You don't want to see this come back below it.
No.
That's way too many orders, and and shout out to Z, because that'd be a shit ton of trap buyers right here at these highs. But VIX is pushing down right now, so that's at least positive. I may or may not have also gotten long before this broke. So I have a vested interest for this thing to push.
Hey, good on you, man. Like, fucking, just make sure you're taking your profits, bro. That's all I'll tell you.
Oh no, I'm a little bit above break even right now.
That's not profit.
That is profit. I'm up 200 on the trade. I'm a little bit above break even, and I'm waiting to see if this thing pushes. I want to first profit target is going to be at 80 at the high. So if we get to the high, then depending on, I'll just watch the tape, and depending on how bullish we look, I'll either just take it all, or I'll just
it looks good. I mean, buyers are continuing to buy at these highs, so that's exactly what you want to see. So
Yeah, my
Just wanna,
my
I think
overall
we're about
profit
to get
target
that.
is 87.
Yeah, I
85,
think we're about to get
87
that
is
aggressive push. So
okay. There's 80. So I'm moving my stop up.
yeah, collect that
Mm,
profit, baby. It's all about the
wanna
score for you right now. You know what I mean?
yeah, I wanna see if we can continue pushing, but it looks like that was a pretty mean rejection right there.
Eh. Look at the stocks here. Tesla is continuing to go. Apple's trying to continue to push, and so is Microsoft. I think you're okay.
Yeah,
Nvidia
ultimate
is
target's gonna be
pushing. Google is
87.
pushing. Yeah,
But we're
we might be headed back to 4,600. What do you need to get funded today?
oh, I'm not getting funded today.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to grow the account.
Okay.
I can't lose on this trade, so I'm securing 4 points. So I'm securing about $200,
Let's go. That's the fuck I like to hear.
and then I'll just wait and see.
Everything else is noise at that point. Like
Yeah,
at that point, hands off the wheel. Let's see how far this shit goes.
pretty
Now
much.
you can wait for profit target, right? Like that's what I was saying to you before. Is like, bro, secure 200 plus a tick, and then after that, everything else is profit. Like if nothing else happens, if this thing pulls all the way back, I lose nothing and I gain $225. That's it. That's a good trading day on a smaller account, and that's what you have, right? So
Yeah,
you know, and ES doesn't pull back like NQ does aggressively, right? So you could just relax, bro. It's like it's cruise control now. Just now you can hold this motherfucker to profit target. I wouldn't be mad at you at all. I'd be like, hey, if this shit comes back, you already set up, you good. Oh shit. And then as your profits start to grow in the trade, now you can start to say, okay, I want to take home 300 now. Right? I'm up 400. I don't want to give back 100. I'll give back 100, but that's it. But if you're cool with only taking 200, then be okay with that, you know? So
yeah.
but this is
Yeah, this thing's pulling back, so.
area on NQ that we could definitely reject here. So
I'm about to get stopped out for about 200, unless I survive this pullback.
you're in two minis or one?
Just one.
Okay. That's the regret kicking in. It's like motherfucker, I should have
No,
no.
I'm good with it. I got stopped out for 200.
Let's go. That's a good trade, man. That's a fucking good trade. Clean trade. And I think there was an area where we were so far extended that you took a chance and you got rewarded for it, but you understood that it could be short-lived if we didn't push right away.
What the fuck?
I'm still sticking to my trade ideas. Still no more trades for me yet. I'm still waiting for a pullback. I really want this to sell off up here, right? Like now that Justin's out of his trade, I can say I really want this shit to sell off.
Yeah, look, right where I got ticked out too. Watch this bitch is reversing. Oh well.
Don't worry about it, man. It's off to the next one, bro.
Yeah.
Off to the next one.
Yeah, I'm up 200, so I'm not mad. That buys me another trade.
Yep, that trade's over. Off to the next trade. Like nothing else matters. Like fuck that trade. It ain't even fuck the trade. It's like I'll journal it, and you know if it works out, I'm like okay, well I got scared here, but I did secure profit. Do I want to continue to secure profit like that, or do I want to just go to break even and take the chance of taking nothing? That's the question you got to ask yourself. And I think had you got in point of origin, I think the answer would be I'll go to break even expecting another push, because point of origin, I'm assuming you got in a little late on the push.
Thanks, Hustler. No. I got in.
I don't know when you got in. You had to
at,
get in early because you were up 200 on one. Yeah,
I got in at 45, 73, 46. I got in before we came down and we held this area. I saw the inverse head and shoulders, so I was like, all right, I know there's a lot of orders here, but I was like, we're holding support, so maybe we might come up. We came up one more time, came down, and then we pushed it, and then I guess the only thing I guess I would have done better is maybe just taking the 400 off the table and not giving back half the profit, but it's all good.
Well, and that's why I said like make sure you're okay with that. That's why I said for ES I would trail by 100, right? So because I'm cool with 300, I'm cool with 2, but if I can lock in 3, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm even better, you know. So
yeah, because we just broke and retested 45, 77, 75. So
clean trade, man. I like it though.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be mad. I made $200. That'll pad the stats on the day, and then if I get another trade, then
Yeah, you take another trade, you try to bring in 200 or
yeah,
whatever it is you bring in. You don't, it's not about the money, it's just about taking the process for what it is, but
Yeah.
continuously bringing home something to pad the stats. Because
Yeah.
remembering you're in a prop firm challenge, right? And
Yeah,
then by the
that's
end
true.
of the week, if you were to do that every single day, by the end of the week, you'd be up $1,000. By the end of the next week, you'd be up 2,000. The next week, you'd be up 3,000. You'd be funded by then.
Yeah.
And that's what changed the way that I started trading. Is I stopped trying to hit the home run, and I started to focus on every single trade as an individual entity and a way to pad my stats. And every time I got into a trade, I started to protect my capital.
Yeah.
Right. And once I went into protection mode, my account immediately started to grow. So
yeah, I think this
great
thing's gonna
trade,
continue. It's all good though. Appreciate it.
yeah, no, clean trade, bro. Like I think it was a great trade. I think that you managed it well, and you locked in profit. I think the only difference, like you said, is when you see a higher number from a monetary standpoint. If you see a higher number and you're okay with that number, and you only know you only got one mini, and you don't have the you don't want to hold through pullbacks. I'm not gonna say you don't have the balls to. I'm just gonna say you don't want to hold through pullbacks.
You definitely know how the balls to hold through a fucking pullback.
With one mini, it's hard, right? Like it's hard.
With one
like,
mini, it is tough.
Exactly. So it's like, if that's the case, then when you see a number, even though you don't want to trade based off monetary value, it's like when you're in a prop firm, fuck all that not trading off monetary value shit when I'm in combine. Like, no, give me my $400 because that's $400 more toward my overall goal,
Yeah, that's true. Especially when you can't play with a ton of size.
Exactly. Right. That's a $400 cushion that's buying you 2 more trades. Right. It's like, I'll take that because I know I'm in a trade expecting it to go a little further, and the trade's already a little bit extended. Could it continue? Yeah, it could. But we just filled a lot of sell side liquidity. A lot.
Yeah, I would have much rather liked to see this push a lot faster.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly.
It's like the volatility damn near died.
Exactly. That's why I thought your exit was spot on. I could be wrong. This thing could continue to push, but I thought it was a good exit. But we just got no pullbacks for me yet. So hopefully within the next hour or so, maybe we get one pullback. I mean, that was a nice pullback on the that aggressive sell down, but I wasn't looking for that area. I was looking for a little bit lower of a pullback. Yeah, no. And if I don't get it, like I said, I'll walk away. I still have to take a trade on my Apex account though, because I have to, in order for me to be available for the payout on the. Oh no, I got time. I got to trade 10 days from now until the 15th, or from now until the 20th. Let me look at the calendar. I gotta get 10 trading days in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have to trade every day. If I want to take a payout by the 20th, I have to trade every day. Yeah, so now for me, guys, what I'm looking for on the candlestick chart is one more pullback. I missed this pullback because I didn't have it as an area. Hang on, let me stop my screen share here and then share the other screen. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, so what I'm looking for here now on the 5-minute is I'm looking for a retest of this area now, right? Like basically I'm trailing this up and I'm looking for rally-based rallies, drop-based drops, drop-based rallies, which is what this was, right? This is a drop-based rally. So now I'm looking for price to kind of return back to this area, depending on how bullish we get up through here, right? I still would much rather the pink box or the pink and gray area, because this is the Fibonacci retracement. So I really like when we come and we get that fib retracement, I'm actually going to bring the fib up a little bit, honestly, because this is where the swing low is. If I'm being real, well, it's not the lowest swing low. That actually works. Yeah, I like that. All right, so yeah, so now I'm looking for price to come back in this area, but I mean, price hasn't wanted to sell back off at all. So we're just continuing this slow grind up, and it's because the stocks have no chill. Like if you look at the stock market has no chill right now. Amazon's rallying, Meta's rallying, Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Google, and Tesla are all rallying. So the stock market has absolutely no chill right now. So maybe I get a pullback, maybe I don't, but I'm done trading at 11 o'clock and I got to go get my car washed. So if the market is on some bullshit, then hey, it just be on some bullshit without me. And I got to go get stuff for dinner because I'm slow cooking another Mississippi pot roast today. And I gotta go get some more ingredients. So,
Makai, I see that trend line you were talking about. I wish I had drawn this sooner, but it's okay.
Yeah, he called it out. It's been up there for a minute, but I do like this rejection here. Let's see. Oh shit, we got my man Valdez in the building. Good morning, good sir. How your accounts been going, brother? What up? What up? Send me a plate. I got y'all, man. Just send me the address, bro. Virtual plates coming through. If you join the Discord, you get free pot roast every Friday. I'm kidding. I will not be making pot roast every Friday. Y'all motherfuckers will die.
Send me a plate.
All right, let me go get my water jug, man. I did some cardio this morning. I need to hydrate. Hang on.
Damn, this market's moving so slow. So slow. Let's see. Yeah, NQ's moving slowly too. Let's see, did NQ kind of get a pop? Yeah, kind of, I guess. Yeah. Slow road. Slow road.
Yeah, so now I'm looking for this area between 910 and 887 to hold. If it doesn't hold, then I mean if they don't come back and retest it, then I won't trade it. But I'm looking for this area to hold and look to take the market long somewhere in between this area here. We just haven't had one really good we haven't had one really good pullback all day. So
Valdez has been killing it. I think I'm finally getting a hang of the greed part of trading. I'm with you, Valdez. I'm working on the greed part now. My trades have been going fine. Yesterday, I got into a trade. I was up like $1,000, but it was The caveat, the caveat to this story, I just want to say I got a really good entry, and I was in 2 minis, and I went to secure profit, and I accidentally added another mini at the bottom when I didn't mean to, and I kind of freaked out. And I had 2 choices: either I could sell everything there, or I could let it ride. And I was like, well, fuck.
Tell him what your homeboy said when you was up $1,000.
No. This is before I was up $1,000. I was up 600. And
no, I know. But then the trade started going in your favor, and you was up 1,000. Tell him what
wait. Hold up. I was up 600. It started to pull back, but I knew from the market structure of everything that I was gonna be fine on the pullback. So it pulls back, it goes down lower. I'm up $1,000. Hobbs actually walked away, and when he came back, the market did some real incredible shit, and it ripped. And I went from being up 100 to being up 600 again. I was like, son of a bitch. I was actually up 1,200 at one point. I was only $300 away.
Do you want me to yell at you? Because I can do that.
I was only $300 away from where I was trying to get to.
Greed.
And Another
trade would have been easy to get 300. He could have got the 1,200, and then just waited for a pullback and got the 300 and been done.
Probably could have, but I was only $300 away, so I was like, fuck it. So the market reverses, it comes back down, or it comes back up, and then it comes back down. I end up selling two contracts basically for 600, and then I had one runner. The runner, I was in this runner for like a good hour, and I eventually just cut it for break even.
This man, I didn't win and got my oil change, everything. This man's still in a runner. It's like 2:30. I said, Justin, you won't even be in the market this late, bro. Like, just cut it. He kept going break even. I was like, how much are you risking? He's like, only $1.50. I was like, why even chance it? Why not just wait till tomorrow? You could pad your stats. Now you just made an extra 200. So in 2 days, you collected over $800 from the market. Had you took the 12 today, you would have been looking to literally fund the account damn near.
Nah, well, no, context matters. It was in 2 separate accounts. So one account I stopped trading. This account, the account today, I'm working to get back the money I lost yesterday. So I'm working to get it back, but I don't mean in the sense of like I'm trying to get it all back. I'm just
I get you.
I'm working to get it back to where it was at. The other account that I traded in that I made that money yesterday, I was down. I had blown that account the day before. I was down $1,000. So I basically got that account back to being at 50K again. So I got one account at 50K, one account at 50K 5, and then that's it. That's all I got. So basically, I'm back to square one with both my accounts.
Yeah, I've been going so back and forth with these Topstep accounts. The last 2 I'm trying to get funded, they'll be up like 51K, 51,000, then go back to 50,000, then go back to 50,700. It's like you getting in that consolidation, just like the market, right? You get in consolidation, and you don't know which way it's going to break. It all depends on your emotions.
I think both these accounts have gone into the red, and then I've gotten them back into the green.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good sign of growth too. Yeah, couldn't resist. Had to short that daily. Now, I'm not shorting shit in this market. Nope, not until the market shows me it wants to go down. Because the reason why I'm not shorting, I'm gonna keep showing y'all these blue candles. Google is going to another fucking stratosphere right now. Nvidia pushing for 465. Microsoft aggressively pushing. Apple's at supply, so that could be your saving grace. Amazon kind of pulling back, but hasn't broken structure or changed character. Tesla is just going the fuck off. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe they selling the Cybertrucks right now. I don't know. All I know is if I see all of that, and then I look at ES and it's still pushing on the 1 hour, right? If I see all that and the VIX is selling down, I'm not shorting this market. It's not gonna happen. I need way more confluences. I do agree that your area, right? Like your area, your idea, your area is a good area. I just need a little more confirmation, right? I think on a higher time frame, this is a supply zone on the daily, right? At 955 on NQ. I think this is a beautiful supply zone. I think the market should sell off here, but I need to see it, right? I like your daily trend line. It lines up with this 4-hour trend line. Like everything that you're saying sounds good. I'm just not going to front run it. I need to see some type of confirmation on a lower time frame to short it. Now, if I was swing trading it, I would be like, maybe wait for one more candle at this 4-hour supply zone. I mean, because that's where we're at right now, right? We're at 4-hour supply. I'm shocked that I didn't have this marked, but I mean, it's a 1 hour, but the 4-hour is aggressive right here, right? Like, so we can actually, let's remark this actually like this 4-hour. I'm just now seeing this marketing in real time. So I say real time, like I don't mark everything in real time.
Confused. Oh, that's weird. Now this guy on Twitter is talking about fucking quitting, but he's apparently a 7-figure prop trader. I'm like, what?
I think he's maybe he's made enough money.
Nah, I think he's just doing it for clout for
Twitter
clout. Honestly, this thing is the fucking stair stepping up like a motherfucker.
Yep. And at this point, I'm looking for ways to short this fucking market. Fuck that. I did that the other day where I was like, yeah, I'm looking for longs. Then I realized I was like, man, fuck this. I'm looking to short this market. This shit went too far. I'm with you, Micaiah. Like, I'm with you after looking at everything that I just saw. I'm with you on this 4-hour supply zone. Like, I did not see this until just now. I'm like, hold up. Like, we're at supply and we're slowing down. Like, yeah, I'm with you on the shorts, brother. We can short this bitch down to 886.
Yeah, we got a
I
3 hour on ES, so I'll just watch. I'm watching that right now.
Yeah, I like this area for shorts. I'm just waiting on a little bit more confirmation here, just a wee bit more. He who hesitates shall not be paid. Yeah, I'm just seeing that rising wedge double top on the 15-second. Okay, let me check it out. Yeah, 15-second be giving some information that the 1 minute and shit don't be giving.
Let me go to the 15.
Yeah, I mean, I see it. Like I said, I would rather wait for some type of break of structure here. Which, I mean, I guess on the 15-second we did get a break of structure here. Higher low or higher high or lower high got put in here. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and another potential change of character. Damn, change of character like 30 different times on it. Yeah, it's too much going on. That's why I only use the 15-second for entries. Like,
yeah, I went to the 30-minute. Looks like we got to break a structure on the 30-minute, but that was at to the upside.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I like the idea to take the market short. I'm just not seeing the reason yet. You know, maybe I'm late to the party, but I'm not seeing it yet.
Yeah, we're continuing the whole trend right now.
Like pulling teeth to get this to fall. Yeah, exactly. I found myself doing that yesterday. Every time I thought the market was ready to sell, I would jump in these sales just like you're doing right now. I jump in these shorts and then I just get cooked to the upside. I was like, nope. And then later around 11 o'clock, guess what the market did? Sold the fuck off.
I will say one thing though, when you're up, I feel like the patience is a lot easier. Like when you're already in profit for the day, it's way easier to be fucking patient. Be like, yeah,
that's what it is. Like when you got a cushion, you've already accomplished the goal. My goal is to make $500 a day in my express funded, right? And that's not a goal. That's just like, if I can get there, that's where I'm trying to get. If I get there and it's between putting more risk on the table or walking away $500 up, I'm bouncing. You know what I mean? Like that's usually what it is. Especially if I can get that next micro trade to go for a couple $100. Like, it's like I'm definitely out now. Like I'm done.
Facts.
You know?
Facts. And I think too, sizing down. I think honestly, sizing down is the key. Like if you find yourself like struggling to pull the trigger on trades and then you see them work out in your favor, you're probably just in too big a size. And you just need to size down.
Once I size down to 5 micros and 2 micros, I no longer hesitate on any trades, like at all. I don't hesitate. If I see trade, I take trade. I make money or I don't make money, and it doesn't bother me in the least bit. Not one bit. I do like this rejection right here for the shorts. I'm going to take a little bit of a stab short here. Just risking about 10 points. Still not getting that confirmation to the downside, so I'm probably falling into that same trap that I did yesterday, but it just looks so good. It looks so enticing.
Cut it. Nope. Cut it, bitch. Cut it.
All right.
Don't fall into the same trap that you fell into yesterday and then try to justify it. If you're going to say it's the same fucking trap, just wait.
It's probably the same trap. I cut it for a $35 loss. Justin did that thing that I told him to do to me, which I think I'm right this time, though. I really do think I'm right. I really do.
Well, then wait for the retest. But
facts. You're right. I'll wait for the retest.
Don't fall into the same shit.
I'm drawing a little bit of a trend line here. I'm on my Apex account now, so
just be patient.
All right, let's wait for this trend line to break here, like what I didn't wait for yesterday. Because I think we're 100% in the right area. I just want to wait and give this a chance to actually break.
I think you are too. Looking at the 1 minute and looking how we're consolidating here.
Mm-hmm. We're consolidating at these highs and we're failing to move back up.
I think you're right. I just think you have to wait for the market to actually make the move and wait for it to retest, and then.
Yep. just like I did yesterday, I called it out after the market closed. I was like, see, this was what I was actually waiting for. And I was about to make the same move, and that's the strength in community, right? Like Justin is, I told him, a bunch of times. I said, dude, stop being timid and just tell me when I'm fucking up. Catch me in the mood, And that's the fuck he just did. And I heard him. I'm not looking at the screen, but I definitely heard his ass. I'm like, all right.
Even though this move might actually be the one to work.
Oh no, this is the move. This is a move. But I'm 100% okay with letting it play out and then looking to get the retest. But I was 100% on point with the entry. But it's okay. I'm not upset about it. I just really wanted to drop and then come back up.
I think your original trend line was right though.
Yeah. Oh, not this one here. Yeah, I don't like this trend line. I was just testing to see which one I like better, but I was also talking. But yeah, this is the trend right here.
Yeah, the trend is broken, and I think we just got that nice big bearish candle that you want to see. So now
I want to see it print on the. I want to see it print on the 5 minute. That's what I want to see.
Or you could do that too. Or you could do the other thing that you like and wait for it to drop and have that momentum and catch the basing candle on the 1 minute.
Yeah. I mean, this is it right here.
Oh,
1 minute change of character coming. Yep, I agree.
I don't think that momentum is coming just yet.
No, I'm saying this is it. This is the drop candle right here.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Okay.
We're getting it on ES as well.
Happy trading, y'all. Till tomorrow. All right, Z, take it easy, man. I hope you made some money today, brother. Thank you for joining the Discord. We'll see you in there. I'll be reviewing my trades hopefully at 4 p.m. I got a couple errands to run. I like to come in at about 4 or 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, but I'll at everyone. So if you're in the Discord, you'll get the at, and we'll be in the stock VC reviewing trades. We just got that change of character on the 1 minute here. Let's see if it closes. $937 and make runners. Okay. I like that idea.
Yeah, on the 1 minute, it just broke with the change character. Nice.
Yeah, we got that break of trend, and then we got that double top put in. So that was clean.
Yeah, we should get one more retest. It looks like the market kind of made a head at the shoulder and then the head, and now it could be making that last right shoulder.
Cross to the downside on a 5 minute. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think that might have been the retest, that double top that we put in on the 1 minute. It just looks like consolidation on the 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we should come back up though.
Yeah, we should come back up and retest this structure at 947. I'm looking to take shorts at about 940, somewhere in there. If not, I'll let it sell down to my area, and I'll look to long down there. I think this thing is primed for a nice aggressive sell-off here. Come on down. Oh. You son of a bitch. I'll fight you, Justin.
Yeah,
I'm joking. I
feel kind of bad for checking you on that one because it's working out real nice. And I looked at the 5 and I was like, damn, you was right on this one. You was right on this one. I'm over here like, I'm gonna kill this nigga. I'm gonna kill him.
That's the hard part, right? Like that's the hard part of like being that guy where it's like, I'm trying to catch you, bro. So you follow your plan. Then my plan works out. You're like, damn, damn, that shit was
Right.
clean.
Yeah.
That was a nice ass trade, bro. I don't know why you cut that shit.
Yeah, why you listen to me? You should have stuck to your
Why the
guns,
fuck you
goddammit.
listen to me, you
And then
dumb motherfucker?
and then the next time I say something, you're like, fuck you. And then shit goes against you. You're like, man, why not listen to him? Oh, yeah, that one time he fucked me. That's right.
Bro,
That's
damn. Like, that
and
shit
look,
came down clean. I was like,
and,
I watched it come down. I was like,
but knowing your ass, you probably re-entered at some point, didn't you?
yeah, I got back in.
I know you did.
You know, I got back in. I ain't let that shit go. I'm like, fuck what Justin talking about. I know that this motherfucker about to work out. All right. I just need 500. I just need 50 points on this Topstep. I mean, on this Apex account that I'm done trading for the day. I'm just looking for 890 push.
Yeah, that was a good setup on ES. We fucking didn't get it on on NQ. We didn't get it on ES. ES never got back up. It never got up to that high.
Yeah, this is the first area we could bounce though. I'm hoping we don't bounce. I'm hoping we come all the way down to about 879 is where I think we could come to. So I'm at break even. I'm gonna let this thing play out. My target's 879. So it's actually I'm gonna target 843. That's gonna be my target. And we'll see what happens from there.
Now on ES, we did just sell down, and we're bouncing right where we got those buyers.
Yeah, but I like the tape
4,
here.
5, 7, 6.
I like what I'm seeing on the tape here. Not really worried about this trade.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not really worried. I'm looking at the tape on NQ. If you pull up the tape on NQ, this thing's selling down. I'm accepting the risk. I'm up about I don't know 30 points, give or take. I'm accepting the risk, and I'm willing to have this go and hit my stop because it's either stop or take profit here.
Yeah, VIX is coming back up too.
Yeah,
Crazy
I like this for a flush. This might be 100-pointer here, which would be nice. Start the day on this Apex account with 100 points. $1,000 trade.
Yeah, this shit coming down.
Yeah, we coming down. 840 is 100 points, so we'll see. If I would have stayed in my fucking original position.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, you can't win them all, bro. You got back in, so it's no harm, no foul, right? Like
you got back in. It's all good.
All right, we up about $550 there. Gonna lock in about 15 contracts right there. Wait, I'm in 4. Do the math. If I want to lock in 1 contract or 4 contracts each, times 4 is 16. So I gotta sell 16. All right, I'm gonna sell 16 contracts on this first push down. And then oh shit, I said 166. Get the fuck. All right, selling 16 right there. Fully out of 90% of the position at my profit target. Leaving 1 runner per contract here and setting that boy to sell above the previous high, and we're all done trading, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for me. Entry was at 94075. Target is 84075. Out of 90% of the position here at this low, and then just waiting for a quick 100-point flush to the downside. One and done on Apex. Going back up, baby. Going back up. Oh, they've already taken my money out of my account. Let's go. I just realized that. Let's go, Apex. Let's go. Apex is on it. They took out the $2,000 already, so my money's on the way. Yeah, my target's 100 points. I think it's a clean trade, straight down. I think this flush makes sense. And I'm glad you said that, Micaiah, and it made me look at the overall market structure, because when I was at first I was looking for longs, and then I caught myself doing the same thing I did yesterday. I kept looking for longs, kept looking for longs. I said, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck these longs. They're not coming in. I'm looking for shorts now. So I'm locking in the 900 with the runner. So I'm locking in another 40 points with the runner. Up about 80 points on the trade here. So you guys can see that for yourselves there. Somewhere in there. Wait, let me change my shit. I don't want y'all seeing on my info. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real trader now. You know what I mean? Hold on.
Hold on.
Shit, we might get more than 100. Hold on. Shit, this motherfucker coming down. This runner might print. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna settle for 100. I'm cool with 100.
That's just dumping.
I don't need more than 100.
I wish I would have switched back over to NQ.
Nah, man, stay your ass over there, bro.
I can do
No,
both.
we don't need you. We don't need you, cuz. All right, we're locking in 885, just above the previous structure on the runner. Only risking about 15 points now. The runner's up $140 on one micro. Yeah, this runner's printing right now. Up $150 on the 2 micros now on the runner. I'm gonna extend this stop down. This thing is really flushing. Like it's really coming down. Like I'm gonna go for 763 on this runner because that's the beginning of the beginning of this sell pressure. So if this runner is gonna print all day, like I'm gonna let this motherfucker print, but I'm not gonna give back my original target. My original target is the 100-point move at 840. If we get below 840, then I'll stop right there and I'll let this market come all the way down. But I'm going to continue to trail this off the highs. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. I'm at 874 now, locking in about, 90 points. I don't know. I got in at 940. So locking in a ton of points right there. So if we get locked out at 874, it's hasta la vista, baby. And we killed the market for a nice chunk of change here on small size here. So we got in at 940. Looks like we're about to get stopped out at 874.75. Now I'm completely okay with that. All right, we're done. We're all done. Done. Good trade, Micaiah. If you stayed in, if you took those shorts, like I said, I appreciate my man Jay keeping me in check, but yeah, no, fuck that. I was not missing that trade. I
didn't see the double
like,
top right
nope.
there. That one was actually really good.
I was like, it's just not gonna pull back. It's not gonna pull back, right? It's not. Locked in about 495. I took one trade, I took 2 trades. The first trade was I cut for a $35 loss, and I got scared out of the position only because of what happened yesterday, right? But once I like kind of got back with the program, I was like, nah, B, like we're good. We're good. So let's go to fills and orders. I'll show you guys exactly where I got in and where I got out. So that's my day. 495 W, $35 loss. So this was my original entry at 95475. I got out. Well, no, my original entry was 95125. And my stop was above the highs, risking about 12 points, right? So, and then once I drew this trend line here, I said, fuck that. And then I saw this drop on the women. I was like, I'm in. As soon as this came down, I got back in at 94075. I rolled down to 891, secured profit right at these highs right here, or these lows. I got back out up here because I didn't want to give back any more profit. I think we're coming all the way down, though. The aggressive manner in which we just came down was very egregious. Very egregious. That was not a healthy pullback. That was an aggressive pullback. That's not what you want to see if you're a bull. But bulls do have the opportunity to defend now, right? Like, because now we're at 5-minute demand, right? At 4 or 5. Oh wait, this is ES. But yes, ES is also at demand. But remember, this is my original trade idea right here, to take the market long. But once the market continued to extend, I was like, well, once Micaiah told me about the daily trend, and then I went and looked, and this is the importance of having a community, because I honestly was not even looking for that trade until Micaiah told me about the daily trend, and him and Justin were discussing it, and I went to go look at it for myself, and I found the 4-hour supply zone. I said, oh, I didn't even have this marked. I marked it, and as soon as I realized where we were, I said, oh, hell no, I'm looking for shorts. And, it worked out, and no harm, no foul. Like, at the end of the day, Justin's my dog. Like, I want him to continue to stop me from doing things that he think that I'm repeating the same cycle. However, it's still up to me to make the final decision on whether or not I'm going to take the trade. So I'm never going to be mad at him if I cut because he said something, or I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to give him credit if I make money, right? Like, at the end of the day, I have to pull the trigger. So, yeah. bag is secured. I'm done trading on the day. I'm gonna call it a day right there. I got a lot of errands to run. I gotta go. I have to go get some more ingredients for the pot roast. I've came and conquered everything that I wanted to conquer today. The other trades, I didn't get the trade in my other account. So maybe when I come back in the afternoon, I'll trade in the Topstep combine accounts. I really wish I would have took that trade in the Topstep combine accounts, because that would have been. I actually might take this short right here on the breakdown. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm in the right account here. The others, okay. And what size? Oh, I'm supposed to be in micros for the others and be 10 micros. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm actually looking at potentially taking another short right here on my other account. Let me see how price reacts right here. I'm just watching the tape for this one. We're still inside of that golden pocket where we could reverse back to the upside. I just really like how aggressively we sold down. And I want to see if price puts in this drop base drop at VWAP. If we go back up, then I'm just not going to trade it, because I'm just looking at this as a potential short idea right now. But if we break structure, or if we change character down here again, then I'm just going to be out. I'm just not going to take a trade in these combine accounts until I come back. If I see something I like when I come back, I'll take another trade. But
yeah, this might be the longs.
Yeah, it could be the longs. But we dropped so aggressively that I'm waiting on a push back into like 915, like right here. Right where we got this little structure, the miniature structure we built on the 1 minute. Because there's nothing on the 5, right? So I'm just looking to see if we come back up to 918, and then I'll short it back down, expecting a break up below this structure here. If we can get something like that, I'll look to trade that.
Yeah, I was in a super abrupt pullback.
I mean, it was abrupt, but that area, once we pulled back and looked at that 4 hour, once I looked at how aggressive we sold off on that 4 hour, I said, oh no, I'm looking to short this shit up here. That changed my whole pieces. Oh, go ahead.
I'm talking about down here, not up there.
Oh, for buyers, yeah. I thought this was a good area to long, but don't get greedy. No, baby, I closed all the accounts that are funded accounts. Now I'm trying to trade. I'm trying to take another trade on my combine accounts for Topstep. I'm done trading in the account that can make us money. Yeah, that other the Apex account is almost ready for another payout. So we got about another $800 to make on that account. It'll be ready for another $2,000 payout. And tomorrow I'll look to trade it again. I'm trading it on small size. The losses are super small. I'm also mirroring it with 150K accounts, slowly building those up as well. I don't care about the monthly fee, because I think the monthly fee is like $30, like whatever. So I'm just slowly. What are y'all talking about? You won't lose if you do the feet only fans. Remember? All right, I'm done trading. I really want to take this trade, but I'm gonna hang up.
She said, "I'm considering it."
Oh, my wife.
You better get her on.
Bro, I told her I'll still feet pics and put them on myself. Shit. 950 break even. Let's go. I got 872 as a pivot, likely where I take this runner profit, or if it cracks out of the trend line. Yeah, that's basically what I did. Did I call that shit or what? You nailed that shit, bro. You fucking nailed it, Micaiah. And again, I was looking for the longs back up, but then once you called that out, I was like, okay, he's right on the trend line. He's right on the 4 hour trend line. I just like to trade supply and demand. So let me see what I can find in that area. And that's what got my wheels turning. And this short's working out too. I didn't take the short, but I was very, very, very interested in shorts either here or at this structure right here. Right. I still think price could potentially come all the way back up here, but this area wasn't tested yet. So if we was to just draw another box like right here, this short made sense. Right. But I mean, I should have taken it. I didn't. Whatever. I've closed all my TraderVate accounts. Like My wife tapped in and said, "Don't get greedy," so I'm not going to get greedy. Okay, y'all called that. I was about to log off. Yeah, bro, bro, that shit was so easy. Once I saw what Makai was seeing, I was like, oh no, I'm with Makai. Like we're going short, baby. Let's get it. Appreciate you twice. Just took my runner, 1 micro, banked another 150. Yep, I mean that was easy, bro. 2 micros, I banked like 5 micros, banked me like $400. Like it was easy. It was easy. This level could be strong support. Have to wait and see. Yeah, I think the market's just weak down
That's
here.
funny because NQ broke down. ES is holding strong right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, look at ES.
Oh yeah. I mean, it broke down for an ES move, but
No, I'm talking about right now on this pullback. This pullback is holding strong.
But I would argue that this is a bear flag though. On ES, right? Like I don't view this as holding too strong. I would argue that this is a potential bear flag, but we'll see what happens.
ES made a fucking 10-point move from the high to the low in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't have any problem trading either instrument. I would rather trade NQ consistently than ES because I never know when I'm gonna get good days on ES. Lately, we've been getting some really good movement, like really good movement. But the more I thought about it. I mean, I've gone back and forth in my brain, and every time I sit down in my brain, I come to the conclusion that NQ is just a better instrument to trade with smaller size. And it's just for me, like for the way that I like to trade, like that trade took all of like, I don't know, 10 minutes, right? And I don't even think it was that long. And it just came down aggressively. And that's what you want. If I would have sized up to 1 mini, hell, that was an 80-point trade. That would have been $1,600 trade. I would have been ready for another payout. But I told myself all this week because I've been struggling. I saw myself struggling last week for the last 2 days of the week. I started to focus on the money, right? I started to worry about how much money I could make. And it was just, it was sickening. So I said, you know what? Let me size back down, which is what I did. I sized back down, and now I'm taking quality trade setups, and I'm not hesitating. And that's why that's the one reason why I regret selling my initial position, because I was in the proper size. So even if I was wrong, it was $120 loss, right? I should have been able to accept that because my drawdown I'm well over where my drawdown should be. So,
yeah, I mean, from your entry on ES, if you would have taken the 2 minis, you would have got the same amount of money with the same amount of time. So
I think you get more money on ES.
No, you would have. It'd have been about the same.
Yeah,
it's all relative.
Again,
it's just how you like to trade.
Yeah, no, I was about to say I'm gonna go back to my original comment, which was I don't have a problem trading either one. I just went back and forth on which one fits me. Right, it has nothing to do with which one. I think for me, NQ is the better instrument to trade because I don't know if it's just a feeling, if it's a real. I don't know what it is. I just know that with NQ, I feel like I can trade smaller size and get more reward. With ES, I would have had to trade larger size, right? I would have had to trade 2 minis to get the same effect that I got with 5 micros on NQ. Now, remember, I didn't trade 1 mini. I traded 5 micros.
Yeah, you just had to trade 1 mini.
Yeah, I would have had to trade. So,
but then you don't get the option to cut the trade. That's the only thing that sucks.
With 1 mini. When I hit my first profit target, I was completely okay with 5 micros cutting 4 throughout each account and then leaving that runner. Had that runner gone all the way down without this pullback, I still think this is a pullback. But
I think it's a pullback too. This is looking like a potential inverse head and a potential head and shoulders on the 5 minute potentially.
This is why I said like one of these areas would be at where I would be looking to short this market, either this area or this area. So I'm not going to do it. I'm done trading, but that was a daily trend line FU rejection. Yeah, it was, bro. It was. Traders can be stubborn 100%, but that's why we talk about it, right? Like I think that's why it's important to build a community of traders so we can all discuss it, right? And discuss our emotions, because we're all unique. We all go through the same emotions, but in a unique manner, right? The world above said, I told you. Yeah, y'all was spot on, man. I'm not going to. Again, I give credit where credit is due. Matter of fact, let me drop one of them clue mods for the fucking chat. I expect this to come back up and create a right shoulder. Yep, that's where I'm looking at. I'm not looking to trade it because, like I said, I gotta go. But my wife says don't get greedy. Exactly.
I mean, this might be the lower high being put in right now. To be honest with you.
Yes, and I think the lower high on NQ is at 15,916, but this could be it right here. You know, I don't know which one. And I'm a little too euphoric. Plus, I got too much shit to do, and I can feel those emotions running through my veins. So I'm not going to take any more trades. I'll go over my trades that I took in the Discord today at 4 p.m. If you guys want to join, it's $15 to start per week. I don't suggest you do that. I suggest you take the $40 a month option. And I also would like to say that you don't have to do either one. You could just tip the barber here with the like and subscribe button. Jay, you going to stick around?
No, I'm going to get off. I got an appointment in a couple hours, so.
Zabak said there's lots of people losing accounts today on YouTube. Hey man, size down. That's all I can tell him. I have my days, right? Like I had a red day yesterday, but I just doubled all my profits. I broke even from yesterday, and I made profit on the week. So thus far, my week is green. Another green week so far. So yesterday don't matter, but it matters when you start blowing fucking accounts and shit. I just don't subscribe to that idea as the right way to trade. All right, folks, I'm out for the day. Got to do some work and help a coworker. All right, brother. Have a good one for sure. I can't stand NQ. I know. NQ, look, NQ, either you hate it or you love it. It's usually how it is. We're all addicts, yeah, at some point, right? All right. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's all we got on today's show. Please stop by tomorrow at 8 a.m. Also, go back and watch some of the videos. Justin's been putting out some really nice videos on YouTube, kind of going over the emotions of trading. I think, if you haven't checked them out, definitely go check them out. Let's get those views up. Also, refer us to a friend on Twitter at @the_trader shop @Seals the Games with an S. Refer us because we're really close to getting up to 500 subs. And then we can start getting some cool emojis and stickers and members and all that type of stuff. If you guys are interested in that type of stuff, we'll do it. If not, it's not a big deal. Don't really, not a big deal, like I said. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to tip the barbers on your way out. And we'll catch you guys on Hump Day, man. Peace.